unfortunately, we are back here to Garena Masters 9 Echo the Champions. We do apologize for the technical difficulties, and rest assured we're trying our best to, provide a better experience for you all there back at home or wherever you guys are. But with that being said, we're definitely going to be continuing our game for our run here between Elevate and Stellar Esports. As you all probably missed out on, is that Elevate, they were able to win, but not too much, not too far apart. Stellar Esports was on the roll there with 235 points, but Elevate was able to get the last in the final adjustment on P3 third set. Now we move over towards our search and destroy run here. Jericho, map videos begins. Stellar Esports, they don't want to play no Corona Metropolis, firing range as well. And for the set of Elevate Puck, they have been banning Coastal and Stand Up as well. So we're going to be heading straight to a classic run of Tunisia.
Yep, there you go, Tunisia once again. Both teams love this map a lot. About to load it into the game again. 235, 250. Elevate took that game number 1. Now we're moving over to the second game. Could be the final game. We don't know of this series.
Yeah. Looking like we are going to be heading straight towards this game already. Once again, we're not going to be wasting any time. In fact, we're definitely going to be heading straight towards series number 3 after this as well. We can be right back on track with the schedule. Back to back. For the teams and the players as well. Back-to-back matches here. So if you guys are watching this show, rest assured we're doing our best to get on and be on time with all the matches as expected to be. As now we are transitioning to the game itself. Welcome everyone to Tunisia. Here we go. Elevate Puck here up in the series. Stellar Esports, can they find the adjustment?
Yep, can they find the adjustment? Here we go. Round number 1. Can they find something? And again, slow but steady. Resty needs just trying to get information, burn that clock a lot. That's been the style of STE, style of Palatao in his old teams in Galores and in SKAER. Slow and steady.
When steady wins the race, probably. I would say at some certain times as well on search and destroy, you just want to change up the tempo here and probably just choose a side. You can see on paper here, Elevate, they're going to be holding down a 2-1-2 formation, so whichever side you decide to go towards to, there's going to be 2 players here for a set of Elevate. Yopi's just going to be there on the mid map, waiting to react wherever Stellar Esports does lead the attack to be. And so far, it's looking to be a 2-3 split here for a set of STE. 2 players there, about to push out probably on the B side. Actually, Reef already extended here outside of B main. Nade's going to get lined up here. That's going to be connecting directly probably towards the side. No connections there, but that should be information related as well. Another nade flies on by. Now the players of Stellar Esports here stacking up now here on the B side. 4-man push. There you go. Susano, can he hold his ground?
Can he hold the ground? Reef does get Kalo. Susano gets 2 in a row. Reef shuts down Susano as well. It's a 1 versus 3 now. He's going to get pushed. Yopi shuts him down. First round goes to Elevate and STE. Even though it's slow and steady, Elevate, they read the play.
Yeah, it's a pretty great response in there from set of STE, and but for set of Elevate, you got to see it. First 2 kills there for set of Kalo, was able to get a spray down there off the cross, and you move forward now here. Next round's going to be opening up. Once again, do you want to take it slow? Looking to the same approach here for set of STE. 2 players on the B side, 3 players here racking around E main. Gonna be tough though. Once again, sometimes you just have to change up the tempo and go for the push. But Stellar Esports just playing this one all cautiously.
Small spot once again. We've seen this before in Change World. I remember that. Jai. Slither. Susano spots him, but Jai quicker on that quick scope as he gets that first kill. That's the first one from Stalwart. Elevate. Trying to back away. Now it's going to be
looking a bit too...
I think that's an execute right here. PJ. He has a lot up his sleeve, but he has Keddy with him.
Looking to get the best shape here on his ace site now.
There we go.
And he finds Jaido. That's going to be a crucial kill. Elevate here, more than prepared. PJ prone down to the grass side. The little scaffold able to go 1, making a double there for a set of Kennedy. And FTX is going to be all alone. Kalo responds back. And that's going to be Elevate Puck here, up by 2 rounds.
Elevate Puck up by 2 rounds. Now we do see them finally surging through Search and Destroy after losing to TRT yesterday. They managed to bounce back, and now looking like they're back in form. But now the burst of STE. Halo getting free hits on this head glitch. He does get one. Tasano with the help has to back away now. Elevate puck, trying to hit the back. PJ from the flank. PJ gets one, gets two, spots the third. The VMP not really working out that range, but it doesn't matter. Kennedy, PJ pinches it. Elevate puck. 3-0.
Yeah, a really great flank here from set of PJ, able to get a free 2 kills, and unfortunate, I mean, exactly how fast the latency goes for the communications, but definitely wasn't really too fast there. Left PJ unattended. Now here, next round's gonna be opening up here. Toward Esports, looking to have a different look now. A bit of a heavy mid push about to probably happen, but they do back away. That's gonna be Kennedy there on the other side. You better be careful. It's gonna be flying on Vider on an A site as well, but no connections whatsoever. Elevate, I mean, whatever they're doing so far, just keep on doing it. Has been working out here on the last 3. Now Star Esports gonna go for another A execution. Do they expect this time around? There, it's gonna be a softer hold here for a set of Elevate. There's only gonna be 2 players there, so STE, get your shots connected. This should be an execution here successfully.
Yopi behind the yellow tarp there. PJ does get FDX. That's the first kill. And again, STE, no trade whatsoever. Just the same thing over and over, letting someone push through with a sniper. At some point, when do you want the SMGs to push up? And now it's going to be a full pivot towards B. Jai almost gets the kill there. It's going to be a 1v1 fight in the middle. Going to give those call-outs. Elevate should pivot towards B.
Player towards mid. I out here for Sasano, playing a very tight angle here, but it's all going to come down to Reef here and how quickly he can bounce towards the side, but they quickly divert their attention once again. But Yopi's already there for the flank. You take it slow, you get punished. Yopi finds one, Reef away, backs through. Go for the reset now. Massive information here for the side of Yopi, and players of STE just looks to be quite confused. Only 18 seconds left of the clock, needs to make the play. Glow finds Asano, pushes shoot now, commitment is on. Halo off the flank, able to get 2. SKAER, Clove out, Jai all alone, no time left. Bomb is dropped. To be around here for the side of Elevate puck.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Yep, that is through. 4-0 for Elevate puck, looking great so far. STE,
Defend the objective.
not on the great side right now, Warden.
Oh, definitely not.
Grenade out.
But unfortunate here for the set of STE. Yopi finds a trade spree. Big old spray down for Yopi. FTX able to get the trade. Damage has been done though. And it's all going to come down to the snipers here for Star Esports to get this one done. Jai watching the cross. Kennedy challenges. Finds Jai away. Now it's FTX, the birthday boy. All alone. Now 1v3 here. Players of Elevate puck. Minute towards the ace side. FTX has to bomb here. Could be an open plan towards B, but again, it's a 1v3 situation here, Jericho.
1v3 again for the birthday boy. And he finds something. And Elevate is just in that position, that same formation, and that A that's been so strong. But I mean, FTX can definitely just get the bomb now if he wants to.
Really great discipline here from the side of Elevate puck. And FTX is going to walk into a nest of the players. Not a great look here. Oh, FTX. 3 players of Elevate puck just thrown down to the ground. Checks out, finds Kalo on the other side. Runs away, meets 2 at the adder as well. And it is going to be Elevate puck here winning 5 rounds in a row.
5 rounds in a row. Here we go. One more round before we swap sides. Do we see
The enemy has the bomb.
another 7-0 in the group stage? Look at SC. Another burst towards B. And look at the setup. Halo and Sasano just doing the same things again, making everyone weak. Halo getting ready. Jai does get Sasano. That's the first one. Now, Halo, can you try to make the play here? Spots one. Gets the second as well. But Jai gets the trade. It's now back to a 3 versus 3, but Jai gets Yopi, and Jai gets PJ as well for the ace. But no, Kennedy shuts him down. It's a 1 versus 2.
1v2, Kennedy. The Christian troops
He's
once
scared!
again. Fine scared.
Does he turn around?
Flying FTX.
Does he get the timing? FTX spots him, and finally
Oh.
STE gets on the board.
Thank you to FTX. Kenny was able to anticipate that. Could have been so disastrous to first set Stalwart. I will switch aside. ST now here going to be on defense. As we all know, Elevate loves to play offense quite a lot here on Search and Destroy. They start things off here with a default. Heavy mid control here from the set of Elevate. Puck. Yop going to be alone here on the B side. There's going to be 3 players here from the set of SDE. Similar approach on how SD has been doing it as well here on Tunisia. They always like to start things off here with a 3-man hold, anticipating that B push here from the set of Elevate Puck, but Kennedy finds the first blood, takes away Jai. And that's going to be Elevate Puck now here, looking to go for a full send here on an A side, while Reeves is going to be alone, finds Yopi away. The challenge will be offered by the set of Kalo, able to get the trade. Bomb is dropped though, but the players falls apart here for the set of SCE. Clove's going to be alone now here with an HS, pushing through. Has to make the play. He doesn't have it all. I mean, could have been a sniper, but hey, Clove can try to prolong your life, but this should be around here for the set of Elevate Puck.
Trying to prevent the inevitable, but Elevate Puck. Match point. Series point as well for this match.
61 here, definitely not a scoreline I'm expecting inside of this matchup, but hey, now full send here. At the very moment that SD decides to go for a 2-2 hold, Elevate Puck decides to go for the pusher on the B side. FTX finds the first, though. Clio finds the second, and the third as well. Off this round, making the fourth for the side of Clove. Susano all alone. Scourge shuts him down. SDE, they survive.
Question is, where was this in the first half, Warden? They're still in a match point. And now,
Destroy the objective.
SDE gotta win 6 rounds in a row, Warden. 4 for the overtime. It starts here for them. PJ takes down Jai. You shut down the sniper already. And just like that, it could open things up for them as they are lurking towards middle. Players from SC all spread it out. But number 4, FDX, could definitely make the player in this right corner. Kendi spots him as well, shuts down FDX. It's a 5 versus 3. Numbers advantage goes to Elevate Puck.
Not looking good here. They're just going to be all alone here on the city side. Actually, Reef's going to be there holding on to the corner side. Clove finds one. Yopi, PJ out away. Halo here going to swing on by. Finds Reef there on the bottom scaffold. And all of a sudden, it's just Clove once again in a dire situation to go for the clutch with an HS on hand. Seen it before. We'll see it once again. Elevate Puck. Know it. Should be there around here. Kalo watching off the heady. Goes for the chalice. Sprays on. Finds one. Kendi for the trade. Elevate Puck. They win the series 2-0.
2-0. Elevate Puck back on the winning column. And they solidify that first seed, Warden, as they will be the number 1 seed. They are now waiting in the play. They do have one more match. But I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. They are the number 1 seed. It's now secured for the side of Elevate Puck. They are the series winner, 2-0.
2-0, cleaned it up. Stellar run there on Hardpoint. Was definitely much more better on Search and Destroy here for a set of STE, but on the Hardpoint showed a lot of promise, but they weren't able to close it out. Pretty much on the trail for the entirety of the game. Big bounce back that they were able to offer at the middle stage, but moving forward now, we got the highlights rolling in. Let's kick it.
MVP is Kendi with 13-2, a score of 1600 and a KD of 6.5. That's a lot. 1.70 for PJ. With the Tempest as well. 75 kills to his name. I believe he dropped like 64, 65 Warden. A lot of kills in that hard point. But yes, congratulations to Elevate. They did win this series 2-0. They have solidified that first seed in the playoffs.
Core here, you know, you got the Tempest, the Death Machine, Sparrow, the War Machine, the Equalizer. It's just all gonna come down to who's gonna wield it better here, Jericho.
I mean, like I said, I would go with Elevate. Just even though they lost on that map, yes, you could give the advantage to STE just a little bit, because you saw how Elevate, they got mad against the Natos yesterday, and they just brought it out all there. So I think that's gonna be important, and I think Elevate's they're not gonna do the same mistake again. I can assure you that a team like that, they will not do the same thing again. I mean, if they lose, it's because the other team's just better. But most of the time, they're the ones that are the best team. So, it's a tall task for STE, but I think it's gonna be a great match. I think we can go 3.
Definitely, yeah, I'm definitely hoping to see a game 3 here, man. But here we go. Let's start things off here with Elevate Puck up against Warden Esports here on the map of Ashenda. Start things off here, Warden Esports on the blue side, red side here for a set of Elevate, and then get to see so far the first initial kills is going to go to the side of Elevate.
First kills go to the side of Elevate, and they get the initial points again. Looking like this has always been the beginning for Elevate, always the right starts, always the right points. Now ST on the corners, on the edges, able to hop on that point.
Yeah, Elevate Puck here so far in shambles, as Warden Esports gonna be able to get the breaks now here inside of the hill. FTX inside, read from the top though, able to get 1, but PJ able to get the trade. Now that should be able to offer enough space here for the rest of the players of Elevate Puck here to push through now here and get the cut off on towards staircase, and that should be them providing a lot more hill time in the process. Though a momentary break here for the set of FTX, looking to prolong his life. Good old birthday boy away from the hard point, and it is now once again Elevate Puck here on the lead, and they win the rotation as well towards next hill.
16 to 27 we go. Elevate in the point now. That close. Here comes the rotation. You see the map there. Elevate inside that point. Kendi able to clean them out, and now the War Machine nades are finally out here, and I'll be able to control that first side. PJ with the Hunter Killer able to shut down 3 more. Spawn tap flip, a pinch should happen for STE.
Not really a much defined push here from the side of Warden Esports. Goes by one, and they go out one by one as well. Elevate Puck once again here in control here so far. 2 to 3 push here from the front side. So far, spacing out the players for Warden Esports here, and now they are able to get the break here, but the question is how long can they sustain it? Players from the side of Elevate, PJ out with a 10 bits, good for 1, good for 2. Susano on the feed finds Clove as well, and it is Warden Esports here just on the trail, just getting overwhelmed by the players of Elevate.
Overwhelmed inside. Brent comes through as well. Kalo gets 3 in a row. Susano trying to get more kills, but unfortunately it will not happen. But PJ's there to help the teammate. And look at Elevate looking great again. Could be the same story just like yesterday, Warden. They're doing so well in this P1-2 Now moving over to P3, you see FDX. He's already inside this viewpoint, but he's gonna get shut down by Susano.
Yeah, crucial gunfight there for set of FTX to win. Same goes for set of Reef, but unfortunately gets taken down by the players of Elevate Puck. Pushing in. Next up in line, gonna be a fully defined push here from either end. So we get to see so far Susano here, gonna be swinging on by what is that machine, but can't find anyone there. So far, Stalwart Esports Jai. By the way, if you want his class, that's gonna be a flash right there on the right side of the screen. But moving forward now, the War Machine's gonna be out. Pushing in so far, Stalwart Esports not really doing too shabby in regards to staying the hill, but they're not really finding the room enough to be able to claim the points, not just yet. Elevate Puck here playing this one so scrappy.
33 to 85, 25 seconds left. SCE trying to get that scrap time as they push on. Skirb with the death machine, just waiting for his teammates, but will able to get 2 and 3. Can he get the 4th one? Yopi is in the corner. He does take down Skird. 89 to 38 here. Here comes FDX with his Tempest. Trying to find something. Gets nothing. Jai and FDX. He does get 1, but PJ brings out his own Tempest as we move over to this P4 and SCE already there.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Elevate, and you obviously expect nothing but revision here from them. And so far, they are making it work out for their squad. Better rotation as well here on P4. You do send out PJ to wrap around. That is going to be forcing the rest of his teammates to spawn out here on the garage side. And in the process, he finds a double kill now. Should be a break now here for the side of Elevate once again, and it's going to be Stalwart Esports here looking to push up now here from the front side. 4-man push now to be offered. Can they get the break? The Sparrow will accompany them. Finds 1, finds 2, and that will be Stalwart Esports here finding themselves inside of the hill, and they force away the players of Elevate.
Force their way inside Elevate, and now Reef inside the point, first side of the defense. Shuts down 1. Remember, this is where the comeback started for the side of TRT. Reef back and forth. That's a triple kill, but Elevate able to shut down the point. Able to stop the bleeding for now. 108 to 50. It's a definitely competitive game here, but Elevate showing that they can still hang here, not really struggling so far. 114 and counting, 10 seconds left. Reef trying his best to break the hill.
Pushing in, Machine meets him at the end, but Skirt able to get the trade. Stalwart Esports, not too bad of a hill. Definitely could have done much more better, but hey, point is a point, and you take it. We've moved back now here towards P1. Better formation so far here for the side of Stalwart Esports. They quickly hop inside of the hill. The players of Elevate here mostly hitting it down here from the bottom side of the map towards open hall. And it's going to be a double man hit here. Hailing down from the sky. PJ, he goes. Kalo here dropping in as well. Can't find the frags not just yet. Kendi, though, able to get a cutoff with 1, but they don't really have the hill on their side. Stalwart Esports claiming it at the time, but they don't. It doesn't really last any longer here, Jericho.
Yep, doesn't last longer now. 70-1, 21 we go. Back to P1 we go. It's still a good lead for the side of Elevate, but if you're SCE, definitely winnable. As soon as you say that Elevate, Kalo just brings out his equalizer, drops down 4, and cleans house here, going for the spawn trap, but FDX is ready for that push.
Yeah, good counter there for set of FTX. Well anticipated, but question is though, is it going to lead to a break? Not exactly though, but Skirt trying to make it work out. Only good for 1. Yopi doubles it down. Elevate Puck here on an overdrive.
On an overdrive we go. See Skirt on your screen trying to hit that rotation, but look at number 4, number 5. Kendi, 11 kills, but it doesn't matter. Susano with 23. Last player alive, he's going to get pinched, and now SCE, they get the point here. Can they hold this down? Get this full 60. They're right back at the game. Warden invested the death machine. Sparrow as well as the equalizer. Here comes the blender.
Oh, pitiful anticipation there for a set of Skirt from the back, able to solidify the spawns now. Up front, Clove here with an equalizer. War Machine's going to be out as well here for the side of Stalwart Esports. If you are on SCE, you would want to get this hill now. 60 points to be claimed. Has been able to do it now on the first 30. Can do it once again. Pinch to be offered here from the side of Elevate. Looking to wrap around. Not going to be able to get 1 there from the back. So far, Stalwart Esports running away with the money. And they are able to look to get a pretty strong run here on the speed 2 here, Jericho.
Yep. In this P2, you're right. But look at that. SC trying to get that scrap time. This is huge time. Just keeping it close like what we said. PJ gets 3 in a row. Reef now has a huge gunfight here. Can he get something? Gets the first one. Can he get the second? No, he can, but there's going to be Jai as he shuts him down, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a foot race out of P3 STE. Getting closer and closer in this game.
Yeah, better look here for a set of Elevate here once again. Only Susano has his operator skill here well ready. FDX and the rest of the squad from the side of Stalwart Esports going to be empty-handed here as this P3 going to be opening up. That machine's going to be out here for the side of Susano, clearing out the way. 3-man kill there though on the feet from the side of SDE, and they cancel out Susano's that machine, so that's going to be opening things up once again here for the side of SDE. 25 more points to go here for them to take the lead.
Just a little bit more, but STE from the back, Clove, they're able to break the hill now. Sosano trying to stay alive. They cleared it out. Momentum on the side of Reef and the boys of STE. Clove almost gets the shots, but Kendi is there for the trade. Scared gets one, gets two. He shuts down two more. 136 and counting. STE able to gain some traction here on this P3.
Thickness is there. Sparrow here, well ready for the side of Reef. Does he whip it out? Not looking to be the case now. Up front gunfight. VMP only good for one. Kendi from the back. Able to get one as well. Back and forth gunfights inside of the hill. And so far, Elevate. They got the bulk of the time here on the scrap time. But you take a look at the players of Sour Esports. They are going to be settling for P4.
They're all setting in for P4. It's going to be another foot race. 30 points here. Reef only able to get one, but he traded out with that Tempest. So I guess that's a great investment card. Jai still has that War Machine. Equalizer from Kalo. Kendi with a War Machine. Expect those things to come out in this P4 as the fight ensues. Kalo with the Equalizer. Able to only shut down one. Here comes SCE, but now Elevate has control.
Oh, the pinch will be offered here. Only good for one, though. So far, FDX pushing through inside of the smoke. Halo, Kendi, fast through the smoke here. So far, Elevate Puck, recovery. We said, spawns now going to be defined here. Should be a money hill here for the side of Elevate Puck.
Elevate Puck now. Jai now with the War Machine. He's trying to get something. Just can't find anything with it. Not the best option to use it, and not even the best way to use it there, unfortunately. 193 to 141. This is huge time if you're STE, but Kendi able to get two more. Scared all alone now with his team. They're trying to get it, but the Hunter Killer is shutting them down. Elevate finally reached the 200-point mark.
Pushing in, Kendi. Up front gunfight. Jai gets taken down. Double chow to be offered. Reef finds one. PJ for the trade. Skirt for the top side. Only 4 more seconds to go. Playing this hill all devotedly, but it's going to be Elevate Puck here, only needing 40 more points as we go back to P1.
Back to field we go. Clove now under screen. Reef able to get one. It's going to be a reset now. Huge time here once again. Yopi from the corners. All angles being pushed by Elevate. Here they come. Jai gets two more. SDE, they're trying to knock on that door, but PJ with the Tempest, able to get one. Susano takes down Clove as well. Jai gets shut down. There's only one player inside FDX. He gets killed. It's a free point now for Elevate.
Smokes here towards smoke. Towards the hill itself. Closing on the vision. Elevate Puck. Backing up now here inside of the hill. So far, Sour Esports trying to find a breathing room. They find one, they find two, but can't find the break here inside of the hill. Elevate Puck here so far still in control. Double man push here inside of the hill once again. Elevate Puck, they deny. Sour Esports stale on the last 3 hard points.
DJ just going off, gets 5 in a row there. 6 in a row for him. 7 seconds to go. SC struggling now. We hit the rotation over to P2. It's a full reset for the side of SC. Reef with the Sparrow. PJ 57 on his name. Susano has a death machine. Popped it out. Here comes the Sparrow. Reef able to get the first. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. Reef is trying to buy time for his team. Gets 3 in a row. Clove as well gets the kill. 50 seconds left. The defense is in. Reef able. No, he does not get that kill, but the trade is there.
Big old stack here from the side of SDE. You're gonna worry about the tempest here from the side of PJ now. Jai so far inside.
PJ!
PJ finds
61.
one. Pushing in. Breaking comes true.
Oh no!
And PJ missing the shot. Skurd gets the fight. SDE still surviving.
Still surviving is SCE. Skurd is gonna get punched by Yopi. There'll be more players in the back. Reef able to get one more. Spots another one from behind, and now it's all going to SCE's way. Club spots another one. The spray down comes through. Equalizer could be ready for P3. You have to look at that equalizer from the side of Clove. 4 in a row. 15 seconds left. Final push on the side of Elevate. It's going to be a foot race to P3, but no, they're still trying to fight for it. Another spray down. Yopi's still alive. Sparrow out for Yopi, but it doesn't matter. Now you have to run for rotation. 5 seconds left, and now it's going to be a foot race to P3. Look at the map. Number 4, number 1 already, but the Pred. Can he stop anyone pushing? Freddy trying to find someone, just trying to hover over somebody. They're just buying time, and that's a great strategy. Here they come. Hill comes up.
Big
kill.
Esports. Tempest.
War Machine.
Kendi on the top side. FTX finds 2 on the board. Guy finds 1.
Kendi gets 1.
Pushing through. Kendi, can he make the play? Looking to get 1 here.
Oh!
FTX able to slip by.
Oh no!
So far once again in control.
In control. Here's the equalizer we talked about. It's going to be a 5-man push. Clove to win the game here. Gets 1. Gets no. He only gets 1, but here comes the push. Reef gets 1 with the spray down. Gets the second one as well. Only 1-3 to beat. The Sparrow comes through. He takes himself out. PJ gets a kill. Skurd with the death machine now. 30 seconds left. It's a push now. Death machine in hand. FTX gets a triple kill again. Kalo with the play, but no, it doesn't matter. The trade's there. 1 more inside. 20 points to go. Reef with spawn trap.
Oh, Reed fights one.
50 points!
Now.
Oh,
It's
no!
gonna be Awkward. Elevate to get the break. They push away the players.
Oh, no, it's
Stalwart
over.
Esports, 4 more points. Yes, it's over. Elevate Puck surviving. Stalwart Esports, valiant effort. But it's going to be Elevate Puck reigning supreme on Ascenda.
Send a crazy, crazy game number 1. Gods can bleed, Warden. But they managed to bounce back there. That valiant effort from the side of Stalwart Esports. SCE, a little bit rusty there, you would say, Warden, on that first game.
It was definitely a very faulty start there for the set of Stalwart Esports, but my days, talk about the latter part of that. Was able to chain 2-3 hard points to go. Only they were able to do that at the start. Maybe till then we could have seen a different story here, but hey, Elevate Puck, they did it. Once again, definitely shaky on Ascenda. Lost that one up against TRT, nearly up against Stalwart Esports. Matters is the final adjustment, and they were able to do so. Great pinch, great hold at the end. On my days, SDE, they had it all. And once again, welcome back to Garena Masters 9 Echoes of the Champions. What you guys just witnessed was the replay of the match here between Stalwart Esports and Elevate Puck on Ascenda Hardpoint. With that being said, they were able to win this one down with a, let's just say, not so convincing win, but it was a win. A win is when you need to take it, and you obviously got to see the efforts here from the side of Stalwart Esports. Nearly a comeback, but it didn't happen, and we translated over towards Tunisia Search and Destroy. Elevate Puck was able to dominate that run, hence the 2-0 win here for the series.
That's going to be for our second series, and now we're heading straight to our third series, Warden, which is going to be TRT versus PSG.
Yep, RTL Prestige. I mean, they had a, not really the best runs after all. I mean, on paper, they haven't really won a map full on.
Technically.
And technically, yeah. I mean, they do have 1 point there against Stalwart Esports, but it was a 4v5. But you move over towards the series, you went down to, again, number 3, in which Stalwart Esports has completely obliterated the squad of RTL Prestige. But hey, they got a matchup here up against RTL, up against TRT. So hey, it's about time for them to probably prove themselves here and end things off with a banger on Garena Masters 9.
Yeah, but looking at TRT, how they've been playing for the past matches, I think they're the ones that are just going all throughout and just trying to get this over with and getting over to that next week already, to get to that playoff. So again, it's going to be huge here. What's going to happen for TRT as they are closing in on that second place. It's easier said than done.
It's definitely easier said than done, bro. I mean, there's a lot of things that you still have yet to prove, and definitely a lot of things would come into matters, especially once you move over towards next week, which is going to be our playoffs run. Mark the calendars, guys. Mark your calendars. It is going to be happening on the 12th and the 13th of this month of July, and there's going to be a lot of more things that we're definitely going to be eyeing out for to see. But in the long run here, let's talk about RTL Prestige and TRT here. I mean, the last time they went up against each other, if I'm not mistaken, yep, it was a pretty much a quick one there for a set of TRT. TRT was able to win Combine 250-106. They pushed this one as well. The standoff, it went down to an 11-9. So, hey, maybe that search and destroy could be the it factor, but at the same time, we're kind of looking to see a pretty much a reformed squad here for the set of TRT. As we all know, first week is not really their forte, but once you move over towards the second week where, things starts to get more erratic, they are able to absolutely just perform.
Yep, you're able to turn up and get ready with what's happening here. So I think TRT, they've proved a lot here, especially that win. That's a big boost to their confidence, and I think now sky's the limit for them. And now all they have to do is really just lock in, get this last match done, and then wait and then practice for the next 5 days, and then hope for the best in that playoffs.
We'll see about it. Let's see how this one's gonna play out. Map veto's here up and board. Nope. Gonna be the map the standings here for the time being, and definitely on top is gonna be Elevate Puck there with 24 points, 19 for the set of Stalwart Esports, 17 for the set of TRT, and THNTS will have 11. And Scary, they're gonna be on the 5th spot with 9 points. So close, but yet so far, RTL Prestige with 1 point.
RTL Prestige there again. They have been eliminated. Scary, They still have a chance, but let's take a look at the map of vetoes here for this series. CRT versus RTL Prestige. Apocalypse out. Summit is out. Hacienda is out. Combat is out, and we are going back to Slums.
Yeah, Slums. Talk about Slums here, TRT. I mean,
They displayed it.
the Slums, they have won this against THNTS. I mean, 250 to 145. While for the side of RTL, I mean, they've tried this one against THNTS as well. Lost this one pretty heftily up against THNTS, 64 to 250 and Elevate 100 and 250. Well, we take a look at the operator skills here. War Machine here for both Pacify and Freezy. Equalizer is going to be on there for a set of 10, and Kinesu Sparrows out here for a set of Fluffy and Yato. Hydra is going to be on with a Tempest alongside with Furyk. And last but not the least, that machine here for a set of Shiban and Jibi.
Yep. Boys are ready here. Furyk's back on the team. He's going to be running in that Tempest. They made a operator swap here. Shiban was the one running it yesterday. Now Furyk will be the one with the Tempest, and on the other side, just the same for TRT here. Both teams getting ready to lock in this hard point on Slums.
Yeah, a bit of a change as well here for the roster for a set of RTL Prestige. We're not going to be seeing Yuka play, so it's going to be the first time that we're going to be seeing Shiban and Furyk play together in a composition here for a set of RTL Prestige. So I can't wait to see if this is the answer here for them, but definitely a question why Yuka is not here. Something about Yuka is that, you know, he definitely provided a few numbers here and there on Search and Destroy. But Fluffy definitely is the hit factor here alongside Kinesu. I feel like they should be the ones that should lead the squad overall. Pacify and Search and Destroy, definitely a detrimental player as well. But hey, we can talk about the narratives later on as we are now starting off here on Slums Hardpoint. ERT up against RTL Prestige here, opening things up now here on this P1. ERT gonna be putting it down here towards the blue side. 3-man push here. Gonna be a big old split, leaving Brickside out in the open. RTL Prestige, so they do get an opener and they win the first wave of gunfights.
They do win the first wave. They do have the better side, as we would say. Here comes Jibi and the crew. Jibi gets one. Pushing through is hit. Trying to get some help from his teammates. Kinesu, big cover. Hydra shuts him down. And there you go. That could be the opening that the side of TRT is looking for.
Yeah, Furyk on the top side here, can't prolong his life. Fluffy hops inside, pushes in, but Yato finds a double on the feed. And so far, I mean, it's a 50-50 battle here inside of this hill. Still, spawns are going to be not so defined as we get to see player 2 actually from set of RTL Prestige spawning out here on the brick side. So that should be cutting off the rotation here for a set of TRT. I mean, not too shabby here for the set of RTL Prestige. And they're looking to get this one done at least for the time being on the rotation towards P2, while TRT, they do claim the scrap time.
They do claim the scrap time. 18 to 16 is the score. Kinesu now. They're all rotating for this back P2. Number 5 on the map. We do see Fluffy on that corner, able to shut down the first hill, but the spawns are given to the side of TRT. Now at the back, Kinesu trying to make his way at the back as he gets one. There's going to be more players from TRT.
Yeah, all at PC for so far for the set of TRT, but same time, no definition whatsoever. Pinch will be offered now here by the side of TRT. RTL Prestige now here, forced back to the worst spawn ever in this P2. Looking like they are going to try to stack it up from the front side, but 10 goes on a tree spree. Freezy finds one caught off, pacifies in there for the trade. But the bulk of the kill is going to go to the side of TRT. Last 30 seconds remaining here on his hard point. Furyk's going to whip out the Tempest here to try to make the play. Freezy out here with a War Machine. Good for 2 eliminations. Find a triple. And now, the latter part starts to kick in. They're going to try to extend out now here to flip the spawns.
Spawns, but she's been able to shut down Freezy. Look at that. They managed to flip it. Now, last 30 seconds. They're just trying to hold it down. It's all up to Jibi here, but this is great. This is already great timing for him. Jibi's still alive here. 5 in a row for him. How does he do it? It's 4 more seconds left. Last contest. Pacify trying to find him, but Jibi still gets him his way. Amazing movement and shots by the side of TRT Jibi. And now, look at the map. TRT already set up Warden.
Yeah, Hydra's gonna be the first player here inside of the hill with a Tempest in hand. Sparrow's gonna be out here for a set of Fluffy. Pushing in, Hydra finds so with a Tempest. Beautiful shots there. Shiban Fluffy out. Furyk Pacify as well. It's a clean wipe here, led by the boys of TRT.
TRT inside that point, 80 to 27. Now 10. A bit too far with the equalizer, but space has been created. Hunter Killers are trying to help, but Hydra gets shut down. Last player alive is going to be number 5. Freezy inside. Pacify, Jibi. Pacify as well as number 4, both using their operators, but Jibi with the Death Machine able to shut down more. Yato with a Sparrow as well, and TRT, they are running the course.
They Take flank here for a set of Kinesu. Can he get it? Finds Freezy away. Jibby doesn't react to it. Finds one punch down here by the side of Kinesu, but it's not going to translate to a break here for the side of RTL Prestige. 100-point mark has now been claimed here by the side of TRT. Now, 10 more seconds to go for the scrap time. So far, rightfully owned by the side of TRT, but a rotation here looks to be slopsided once again here for either ends. Not much definition, but the gunfights goes and paves to the way of TRT.
112 to 32, 4 seconds left here. We're about to see Kanessa push through. Kanessa takes down Hydra, but Tin shuts him down. And again, TRT able to get the time, as well as the first initial pointer. Tin still alive there. Look at the spawn. It's just giving to the side of TRT. Kanessa trying to hit that flank. But it's not really working out for them as they are getting spawned over a blue side. Time is not on their side. The Pred will shut them down as well. And TRT, they are just trying to get this win wire to wire.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about Slums Hardpoint, you definitely want to talk about map control, and you definitely got to get those ARs rocking it all down. Pacify only has 5 kills. It's so unfortunate here. Has to really make it work out, but for the time being, I mean, hey, yeah, you got killed. XM4 on his hands. If you want to get these attachments, I guess, and get 5 kills, then definitely you can copy the gunsmith. For the time being, though, hey, TRT. I mean, they are in control of the situation, and we hit straight back to the rotation here, back to P1 with pretty much 120-point, 130-point lead here for the side of TRT.
165 to 32. Pacify does get 3. I mean, now you just have a long hill to climb. I mean, TRT did it against Elevate, but then again, RTL haven't really shown that they can hang with the best. They've been struggling here in this whole tournament. 55 seconds left. PSG finally on that point after a long, grueling one set of hill. They finally pop on it again.
41 points here so far. Great opener. Beato finds a double. Ida finds one. Freezy gets another. And once more, as you think that a breakthrough will happen here for the set of RTL Prestige, TRT, they double it down.
Double it down, they do. The contest is in, but for how long can RTL? Kinesu hopping on, gonna get shut down one more time. Fluffy able to get 1. They stopped the bleeding for now, but number 1 just went through. Actually, 10 just slid right through it and actually got the kill. Freezy, Hydra, 10, they all clean it up. It's another clean wipe for TRT.
Rotations here so far looks to be better on paper, and well, I don't know who exactly what that player was, but definitely the monument on Slums. Definitely notable. Moving in now here. Next up in line, TRT here. Sparrow's going to be out. The Hunter Killer drone as well will be flying on by. And you take a look at the top right of your screen. 4 operators, 5 operators going to be out here, ready for investment for the side of TRT. Should be a money hill, but RTL Prestige, they still find themselves inside of the hard point.
Yep, that is true. 196 to 54. Fluffy in the point. Able to get 1. Can he control the point? He is going to be half health hit. Shuts down Yato as well, but doesn't matter. Freezy's War Machine able to find more. 38 seconds left. TRT 199 to 59. But Prestige is still there.
As scrappy as ever here. 20-point mark and now being claimed here inside of TRT. 3 points left to be claimed here inside of this hill. Freezy sprays on. Finds 2. Fury Shiban bye-bye. Ready flies in. Freezy on a roll. Fury Kalu, as the name would say. And it is just TRT furious to get this game over with.
Trying to get it fast as they can. Fury trying to push from the front, but TRT already have a plan ahead of time, and that is to rotate and give up the scrap time. It doesn't matter about this. We're going to try to chain it to P3 and end it right there, Warden.
Yeah. Early rotation for the side of TRT once again. No operators still. Fury has 1. Jibby on a roll. Finds a tree spree. Can he find a quad? Yes, he can! Freezy. Jibby, get it all done. Kinesu has to whip out the equalizer to eliminate Jibby now. Create the space that you need. 2 players now going to be here inside of the hill for inside of TRT. Yato finds 1. Pacify for the trade. Freezy on by. Finds a double. Fluffy looks to get it down from the front side, but can't do much. And it's going to be TRT in control. Last 15 seconds here for TRT to claim.
Last 50 seconds. 10 more to go. Hydra with a 2K with the Tempest, and now not even a single player closing up from the side of RTL. The credit comes through either a spot stat player from the back will shut him down, and that is going to be game 250 to 71. RTL Prestige, welcome to the 100-point club.
Well, definitely a membership that, you know, everyone would like to partake into. Most definitely. Hey, with that being said, you know, valiant effort there for the side of RTL Prestige, but some of the players just came out cold, especially Pacify. Wasn't really able to frag out on the first set of Hardpoint. Only had 5 at the start of that P4, but move on to the next TRT. able to get it done, dominating as ever. Pushing in, just week 2 warriors just continue to prevail. And that being said, GG's well played. Congratulations, CRT, for winning the first game of the series. Yes, you're just tuning into the show. This is the series number 3 here of the last day of the group stage. CRT, RTL Prestige on board here. But yeah, I mean, just really great gunfights, better rotation. There was a bit of shakes here and there, but hey, if you missed it out, the action, let's roll in the highlights.
Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead.
And our MVP, Freezy. 41-17, 5.725, 2.41 KDA in the War Machine as the operator.
Yeah, I mean, Freezy has been consistent on hardpoint, providing the numbers, and it'll work out. I mean, if there's going to be any player that you want to rely on, you know, getting the AR on board, definitely going to be Freezy for you. And much more so over. I mean, if I was just to give the spotlight to any of the players from THNTS, I think everyone really deserves it, because this whole run on how they continuously show up and prove themselves as one of the better teams here on Garena Masters 9 on Hardpoint goes to show that everyone's just doing their job pretty well. You move over now here towards the head-to-head comparison. 90 kills per set of RTL Prestige, 163% of TRT. You take a look at the hill time, says it all. 1 minute and 34 here for the set of RTL Prestige, and 6 minutes and 52, nearly 7 minutes for the set of TRT.
Yep, nearly a lot of timing. It's just overall, it's a sad day to be an RTL PSG fan, but it is what it is. You got to go with what's happening here.
Yeah. I mean, you know, fortunately for the set of PSG, they did win against Bayern earlier. That's one. But now we go back inside of the game. Here, so far, we're going to be heading straight towards our second map here for the series, and it's going to be search and destroy. Do we even bring in statistics here, Jericho? I don't really think so, but if there's going to be anything that I just want to talk about, it's definitely going to be the last time that they went up against each other. RTL Prestige was able to force a triple overtime run up against TRT on standoff. Can we possibly see that?
Maybe.
We'll see about it.
Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I mean, it's pretty hard to swallow that you just lost and you joined the 100-point club. You know, one of the few rare occasions to join. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta respect TRT. They improved, and for PSG, somewhat of an improvement, but just not yet there. So now in search and destroy, this is probably their best game mode. Like I said, this is their best game mode for PSG, but TRT's S&D has been flawless for the past few games.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, if you was to just nitpick the run here for the side of RTL or you know, RTL Prestige stat, well, this map that they obviously got to close out on was definitely up against TRT 9-11. Next it up was Sanados and Corona Metropolis 5-7. The rest has been lopsided there. I mean, you know, firing range was 2-7. They played Tunisia 4 times and it didn't happen. And finally, for the first time in Garena Masters 9, you're gonna be seeing a Coastal. Could this be the trump card?
Trump card for who?
To get 1 map win on Search and Destroy to, you know, to close out the deal here for, you know, RTL Prestige.
There you go. Here we go.
There you go.
Because Coastal is the wild card.
Yeah.
Can we see what's going to happen? Team still the same. No Yuka once again. Now for the side of TRT, it's just another day in the office for them.
I don't know about you, but I'm just excited to see Coastal at this point.
I mean, why not, bro? Get to see some shotguns here. It will be a fast game. I think it might be a fast game here, Warden, as we are about to get in the game and get ready for the Search and Destroy game.
We'll see about it. We will see. Definitely eye on the prize here for Kinesu. Gonna do a greater shotgun there for the side of RTL Prestige. But on the other side, I mean, you have Freezy that can really shotgun as well. Same goes for the side of Yato and Tin. Definitely for the side of TRT has been Yato and Tin, but looking like they're going to be rocking the BMP here as the entry. Yato does have the HS. And they're going to be blitzkrieging here towards the A side, though. Furyk finds the first skill, though. Making a second here for the side of RTL Prestige. Finds Chibi as well. And that's going to be a 3v5 here. RTL Prestige not going to be wasting any time at all. Fluffy finds 1. Pacify takes away 10. And Yato's now going to be alone here in the 1v4. Pushes through. Checks to the left. Pacify through the wall. Gets it done. RTL Prestige up by the board on the first round.
On the board by the first round. Nice round for them. Definitely should see some adjustments here. Yato only got that 1 kill.
Defend the objective.
But again, we haven't seen this map in a while. Not sure if both teams are getting reps here, but here comes the push from TRT. Another A push.
Another A push to go. This time it's going to be a split, but Fluffy and Shiban finds Yato and Freezy out. Hydra able to get the respondment there against Pacified, but the numbers advantage doesn't really look to their favor. But Hydra finds 1. Jimmy gets a second as well. And now the bomb's going to be planted now here. TRT in control.
In control
I'm
of
starting
this.
to lose patience.
Jibby has some good timing here. There you go. Shuts down Furyk. It's all up to Kinesu with the HS. Oh no, he might have the greatest time in the world, but never mind. He gets the first. Tries to swap up against the second. It's all up to number 3, but Kinesu clutches up in a 1 versus 3 and gives PSG the second round.
You talked about it. Kinesu is definitely an factor in regards to the shotgun. Able to serve. It's the first, beautiful as ever. Able to get the second, the follow-up converts. Jimmy just can't get the shots to connect with a machine pistol.
Defend the objectives.
At least TRT here on a stunner now. RTL Prestige doing so well here so far. Go for another round here on the mid map. Jimmy finds Furyk away. Finally gets the first. Flashes is out. Coming tree on this mid map. Looks to go for the challenge, but Fluffy gets punished. First 2 kills here goes to the side of TRT.
Yep, that is true. Can Kinesu do something again with that clutch? Shiban, try to find it. We'll back away. TRT in the point now. And here they come. But they're trying to push it through. As Pacify gets the first, actually. Able to get the second as well. And questionable decisions by TRT, but we're back to a 3 versus 3.
Last man standing.
Oh, Pacify. Oh, Kinesu finds Jimmy in 10. Once again, Idroid's gonna be alone.
Oh,
and
no.
Kinesu runs it down. Kinesu, RTL Prestige.
Where was
Going up here on the
this?
Search and Destroy.
Where was this all along, Warden? Where was it?
Told you, bro.
He saved the
Postal
best
is
for
a trump card.
last.
Postal is a trump card.
Here we go.
Defend the objectives.
Round number 5. Round number 4, sorry. Can we find anything here? And again, another push for the side of PSG.
And as we hear, going to be pushed up towards B main, backs away, gets an information though that Idra's going to be there. It's looking to be a 2-2 split here for the side of TRT, leading towards the B side. Gato actually goes. Heading now here towards main as well. It's going to connect a little bit. As it gets tagged up, still looking to get the jump shot there with an HS. Doesn't really have the angle now. All going to come down to the snipers here. Freezy leaving through. Can you find anyone? No, not just yet. But finds Shaban all across. You're able to get the trade though. Well anticipated. Pacify gets in. Hydra takes Pacify. Now it's going to be a 3v3. Bomb here out in the open here on his A side. But Kinesu once again. The same scenario with his shotgun. The swing on. As Hydra hit marker. Double kill for a set of Fluffy. 2 kills now. JB able to get the trade. Now it's a 1v1 situation. Furyk on the tunnel side. JB sprays on. And finally the first round here for a set of TRT.
TRT able to get that round after some blunders in the couple rounds, but things are alright. Able to bounce back. And now, can we find something? 10 able to get the first one, and now a direct hit coming through. Jibby able to get Fluffy as well, but Furyk trades him out. Back to a 4 versus 5. Kinesis still alive. You know, gotta watch out for that guy, but Hydra shuts down Furyk. No more flank. It's a 4 versus 2. Can they find anything here? Pacify, Kinesu. Looking for it.
Bring on. Kinesu can't get the shots to connect. 2 players tagged up now. Hopping in. Kinesu still looking to get an angle there up against 10. 10 goes for the chow. Has them all away. Pacify good for 2 kills. No. What a nade in the Tundra. Being said, there's it out now. TRT lowering down the lead to just 1. 1 more to go here before we switch sides. Can TRT find an equalizer? Or can RTL Prestige double it down?
Defend the objective.
Can they double it down on this round? TRT again. Rinse and repeat. Inside, but Shiba able to get 3. Hydra with the trade, though. Has to back away now. Pacify takes down Hydra. It's all up to Jivy in a 1 versus 3.
Better depart. Furyk watching the mid map. Double hold there. For a set of Fluffy and Pacify. 2 snipers and a VMP on board here for a set of RTL Prestige. Watching the cross. Finds Furyk. Beautiful shot for Jimmy. Shots in the air for him. That's not yet over though. Still has 2 more to go. The bomb is between the last 2 players of RTL Prestige. Maybe has done this before. Can he do it once again? This time in Coastal. Fluffy watching the angle here. He should be checked out. No, not the case. Fluffy able to get the shot down. It's going to be RTL Prestige doubling it down here before we switch sides.
Switch sides as we go.
Defend the objectives.
4 to 2. It's been a subpar moment for the side of TRT. Not like what we saw in a couple of matches, Warden. They've been struggling a lot here in the Search and Destroy. Maybe it's because of the Coastal map pick that they chose. Kinesu in the corner. Both shotguns, Yato better. That's the first blood. PSG.
Off with a cross replacement.
Yeah, just trying to play the default a bit. I mean, this is what happened to them the last time up against TRT. They just struggled in the offensive round.
Fluffy's gonna swing, but Yato goes for the chow. VMP too much for him. Being said, now it's gonna be a 4v4. And Pacify leaves the game midway.
What?
Oh no!
That is, you cannot reset or anything.
Oh no!
Is that a blunder? A top one? A blooper? coming through.
You had it all. You had the numbers. You had the rounds. Didn't find Shaban. Fluffy all alone. 1v3 situation. Fluffy gets overwhelmed. He has a double round lead. Pacify disconnects from the game.
Oh, gotta go through. Rules are rule. I mean, it is what it is, Warden. TRT takes out round. It's a 4 versus 5 now. Scores 4-3. And they definitely given an advantage there, unfortunately. And now for the side of PSG, I'll start thinking what kind of plays they have to pull up.
They had it all, but let's see if they can still prolong this fight. Yurik here up board. Shaban sprays on. Kinesu finds the second kill. Numbers advantage still, though, for the side of RTL Prestige. TRT 4v5. Make it a 2v2 now. Just a second. Backs away. Reset is on.
Tin on the left side. It was spotted by Fluffy. Wait, 1v1 now. Freezy spots the one. It's Furyk versus Freezy. He knows he's here. Furyk spots him as well. Furyk gets him with the shotgun. 5-3. We go.
They still win. It's a 4v5. TRT. TRT, what are you on?
Destroy the objective.
What's wrong? The 4v5. Battle to be. Our formed squad here on this week 2, but still struggling to deal with a 4v5 ahead. You would move on to the next. Freezy finds Fluffy away. Looks to get the check second, but nope. Not the case. They back away now. Exactly what you want here for set of TRT. Get the first blood, force it down to a 5v3. Play it all together now. Player numbers right and close out the deal.
Close out the deal. TRT surprisingly struggling in a map wherein thought they would have the advantage, and there you go. Tin able to get help from Hydra as well. Gonna get closer, and there you go. Last player alive is gonna be Kinesu. Clutched up in a couple of rounds before. Can he clutch up again?
Yeah, what are the odds of him clutching a 1v5?
Oh man, this is.
I mean, a lot
timing?
of bloopers, a lot of blunders so far for the side of TRT though. Nessa able to slip by there, has the bomb on his hands as well. It's the free plant here on B side.
This is actually
Look at the
good
players
for
of
him.
TRT, they're so far away.
Bomb has been
Now all you have to do is ask the Call of Duty gods to give you collaterals, maybe a triple kill with one hit. And here we go, first gunfight about to ensue.
Oh, no.
They know where he is. Let's have a weapon to swap with. What's the first one? Spots the first.
No way.
It only gets a hit marker. Call of Duty God said no more. 6, 5-4 now. TRT just running her in circles.
You're down by 2 rounds. You lost a 4v5. Come on now. Hey, 5-4 here. Definitely search and destroy is just one of those games. If ever, let's say, the snipers of Artil Prestige can get the first initial kills. Definitely kind of unfortunate as well because Pacify was the second sniper there alongside with Furyk. But Furyk gets the first, and now once again it's a 4v4.
Furyk gets another one on Hydra. That's going to be unfortunate for the side of TRT here. And now, backs against their wall once again.
Frag out.
Advantage goes to the side of RTL. Furyk leading the way here, but look at number 2, Yato. Does he take the risk to push this? But number 1, Furyk is watching that. So there comes the smoke. Here comes the entry. Yato gets shut down, and Shiban match point for PSG. They're about to do it. One more round away, and we are going to see a game number 3.
I am so confused, bro.
I am as well.
There's just definitely something with RTL Prestige on search and destroy. Hands down, 4v5, it doesn't matter. We'll win it. If the game has to decide down towards the players of TRT, they gotta force an overtime, and the first kill goes to the side of Furyk. Jimmy is out. Fluffy pushes through. Hydra gets the punish off Fluffy. Back to the numbers advantage here for the side of TRT, but does it even matter at this point?
At this point, 6-4.
Flashbang.
Furyk. I find something. Yato gets one. Has help, but Furyk takes out Yato. It's all up to number 3. Shima gets shut down by 10. Furyk all up in a 1 versus 3. Can he clutch up? He's going to get stun checked here. Does not get a hit marker. Time is still on his side. A is clear. Can Furyk clutch up?
I know Furyk, you might be scared, you might be anticipating players, but you gotta make the play, you gotta make the push. Fortunately, if you do choose a B side, there's gonna be 3 players here for the TRT. That is gonna be 10, Idred, Freezy, Shotgun, a VMP, and a sniper on hand. Looking to decide to go for the push now here. On the B side. TRT. They know the capabilities of RTL, and you just can't afford to put up any mistakes. Now finally Furyk decides to go for the push now here. Specs on, finds 10 across, goes for the chow. And that's gonna be 6-5 now. TRT here. 1 more round to go. Forcing overtime up against a squad that only has 4 players.
Defend the objective.
Our players.
They have the
I
bomb.
see an overtime today. Could it be? Or will PSG close it out? They were here in this situation before. They ended up going to 3 overtimes and TRT taking it home.
Fluffy's the only player here that was on double digits, 11 kills to his name.
I mean, S&D 4v5 is winnable.
All gonna come down to the first initial picks, and Furyk was able to do it on the last round. Second to the last round, actually. But hey, Arctil Prestige is taking it slow once again, just playing for the pickoffs. Definitely could be an opportunity here up against 10 on the mid map.
Frag out.
Yeah, so there with a shotgun. Does it check out though? Nesu pushes in, finds 10. Not gonna be able to exchange shots, but JB finds Furyk away. Now here, 3 players remaining here for the set of RTL Prestige. And do you get it? To the face, doesn't connect. 1 player here extended here. That's gonna be jibbing here on the mid map with a sniper here, and we'll find Fluffy away as well. 2 more to go here to force an overtime. TRT, can they close it out? Yato finds Kinesu. Shiban all alone now here. Rays on, finds 1, doesn't get the connection. So unfortunate, has to deal with a 5v5, 1v5 situation. Flashes is out, doesn't connect. Finds Freezy on board, sprays on, and Freezy with a shot to connect. Overtime now here between TRT and RTL Prestige.
Overtime once again. These 2 teams, when they see each other, they see overtime. But unfortunately now it's a 4 versus 5 on the first overtime. TRT winning 2 rounds in a row to force it, and now they're about to push B. Going to the hands of Kinesu, the shotgun. Can he make a play? No, he cannot. Bomb should go down any moment now for TRT.
Yep, when you know it's 4v5, there's only going to be 2 players here on B or A, so you just go for a 5-minute push and play your gunfights right. And now post-plan situation, or a V3 situation. Furyk finds 10. Closing it out. Your TRT just play on the back site. Wait for the push to come through here for the set of RTL. 1 player gone rogue there at the back. JB finds Shaban. Fluffy takes Freezy. Furyk finds 1 once again, and now it's a 2v2 situation. More than doable here for the set of RTL Prestige. Yato holding the corner side down. Pitch to be offered. Fluffy finds 1. Yato gets the kill. Back and forth trades. Going for the chow. Yato gets the kill. 1 more round for TRT to close out the deal.
1 more round for TRT to close the deal.
Defend the objective.
Here we go.
Where to go? And they do it.
RTL.
Gonna be a triple stack there on leading towards the ace site. Nade's gonna be flying here from the side of TRT towards the bar. There's nothing really much happening, and not until as of this moment, player 5 Freezy has to hold his ground, but
Taken down.
finds Fluffy all the way. Maybe gets caught here on a pinch, but Kinetsu gets caught with his pants down. Now Fluffy finds Jibby away. 15 kills for the side of Fluffy. Sprays on, finds Shiban as well. Now it's a 3v2, 3v1 situation. Fluffy all alone, and 10 closes it out. TRT, they win the series 2-0.
Took longer than as expected, but hey, Like we said, PSG, that's their best game with S&D, but TRT, they finally take it 8-6 in the series, 2-0. That's going to be our end of our third series for today. Congratulations, TRT. They will take it to it.
Close it out. GG's well played. But honestly, if only RTL Prestige had Pacify on board, maybe till then we could have seen a much more prolonged game. Probably could have been a map there for a set of RTL Prestige, but with that unfortunate disconnection there from the set of Pacify, it didn't matter at the end. GG's well played, TRT. Something's up here for the run on the group stage here for Garena Masters 9. We'll be definitely securing a pretty strong standing there on the tally for this one.
Good for them as well. I think that would solidify them for second right now, but again, ST still has one more match. If they do win that against the THNTS, they will be able to move on and get that second. But take a look at the highlights if you did miss it out. There you have it, our MVP Jibby. 12, 10, 1,421, KDF 1.2 for your S&D. He is our MVP.
Yeah, Jimmy once more, just, consecutively just getting the MVPs here over and over for the side of tier 10. It's just a toss-up between
And Yato.
Freezy and JB here, and Yato as well, definitely. And I mean, I'm still kind of like, kind of shocking how long that game lasted. Definitely was a 45 minute. It started out round number 6, here round number 7. It went down to 14 rounds, Jericho.
14 rounds.
Before we got to take a close out.
I mean, if anybody can look up the stats that how many rounds have these guys played throughout their 2 S&Ds, that is a lot. 4 to 5 overtimes, all went down to the wire, but in the end, TRT remained on top.
Remained on top indeed. And the series MVP is no other once again than Mr. Jibby himself, just pegging MVPs over MVPs left and right here, Jericho.
Left and right here, 48-14, 3,064, 1.78 KDA, and an operator skill of the Net Machine. Jibby is your series MVP.
Well, now with that being said, we have finished the halfway point mark here for the last day of Garena Masters 9 Echoes of the Champions. And what lies next is going to be the last two matches here up ahead. And it's going to be Sonatos up against Solid Esports, SKAER, and the Red Rebellion Elevate Puck.
Oh, 2 more series to go. Like what Warden said, and those last 2 will end our group stage. And then after that, 5 days break, we'll have the playoffs. But with that being said, we'll be right back with the show.
Season 5 is finally live. I was looking forward to it since forever. Heard that there is a ton of new content this time.
Totally. The most exciting part is the Summer Surprises event. Just log in and spin. With just 5 spins, you can take home all the rewards, such as brand new Epic Operator Skill Bull Charge Jaguar and KSP 45 Grizzly. Soldiers, summer break has officially begun.
And here's something Secret Cache lovers will love. The Secret Cache has new updates. A new gun has been added, and there is a new universal fragment system. You can open the secret caches to your heart's content now.
Too hot to go outside this summer? No worries. Check out the brand new Zoo map in the multiplayer mode. No need to purchase tickets. Just use your bullets for admission.
And that's not all. Multiplayer mode now has a new gameplay, Operation Variant. There are various personal buffs and team buffs to make each match more intense. There are tons of rewards too, so don't miss out.
Not to miss, there are big updates in Battle Royale mode too. A new buy station limited time event lets you collect scattered cash across the map and use it to buy airdrop supplies at the station.
One last update, the Strongbox system has been upgraded. Some strongboxes now have a chance to trigger surprise discounts when drawn, giving you minimum 30% off your next 10 pull. If you are lucky, you might even get a free 10 pull.
Season 5 is ready to roll. See you on the field, soldiers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Green Masters 9 Echoes of the Champions of Jericho, down here with Warden. Now on the way to our fourth matchup with this STE versus THNTS. And later we'll have our main event. It's going to be SKAER versus Elevate.
Absolutely delightful matches that we've seen here so far here, Jericho. And here, THNTS against our Esports. I mean, it's all going to come down to this, you know. THNTS, if they can really take a map here, probably win the series against our Esports, then that really solidifies them as the number 4 squad in this competition. Or it could also be a toss-up between SKAER and Elevate Puck, because you know, these last 2 matches can really determine on the last 4 spots here for on this tournament. But with that being said, prediction says it all. We're both rooting for Star Esports.
Yep, I think it's a no-brainer. Even though they had a great hardpoint showing against Elevate, but they struggled in Search and Destroy, I think they're going to bounce back here, get that second slot, and secure that second seed for THNTS. I mean, if they lose this, now they just gotta hope that Elevate beats SKAER 2-0 convincingly. But to take a look at the maps and modes, Slums is out, Apocalypse is out, Summit should be out. So Sienna is out actually. Combine is out, and we are going to Summit.
STE, THNTS, and Summit. Bring this one up here. I mean, just by looking at this so far, I mean, they played in this map, and ST was able to win, but it was only 250 to 227. And so far, the only loss that Summer Esports has had on Summit was definitely that 45 casualty that they had against RTL Prestige, where Jai wasn't really around. But for the time being, I mean, on paper, it seems to be a pretty flawless squad here inside of this run. Well, for the set of THNTS on Summit as well. I mean, they played this one up against SDE exactly just like that, and they lost this one up against TRT as well. The only time that they were able to win Summit was up against SKAER. That was 250 to 198. So not really convincing here for the set of THNTS here, Jericho.
Not really convincing their side, but now take a look at the operators for both sides. Got to watch out for Mom as well as FDX, the birthday boy. Definitely want to get some wins here in this final day of the group stage. And now we are about to load it into that game. I mean, STE did show really great promise in that hardpoint against Hacienda. You see them slowly getting better each day, and I think the gap is maybe getting closer against Elevate, Warden.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think that's somewhat applicable for a lot of these teams as well. I mean, the direct comparison for Hardpoint has always been up against Elevate, and guess what? You know, Elevate has been not really the most convincing as far as we have been able to see the last two sequence here for the set of Elevate, Elevate Puck, and so far, I think it's just, you know, all due to the fact that their plays for Hardpoint and how they maneuver around Hardpoint or their system has been exposed quite a lot already, and a lot of these teams has been trying to adapt and practice the type of system. And so far, one of the squads that has been kind of nearing inch closer to that has been, you know, the squad of THNTS. I mean, safe to say.
I mean,
because,
they were there.
You know, yep.
But when they lost Jai, that's when it kind of stalled that progression. As we load into the game, it's going to be Summit Hardpoint, STE THNTS, game number 1.
Let's get it on here. Sour Esports, number 2 squad in this competition. Up against the number 4 here. So far, you know, talk about Reef here with a VMP. He is one of those players that can really rock the VMP, but for the time being, though, he is using that HSO 405 and alongside Clove as well. It's a double shotgun setup here on the P1, 2 SMGs as well, and 1 AR. So that's going to be a pretty nimble
7 in a row
position here so far for that Sour Esports, and you get to see FDX starting things off quite strongly.
8 in a row.
7 kills, 9 kills to his name already.
My goodness, FDX. He's on fire so far. 9 in a row with the streaks counted, and it's a perfect hill so far for the side. Sour Esports, 7 in a row for FDX. It's looking great. It's a perfect P1. Yeah, you do not see this every day, Warden. At the opening, Jai now at the back will get taken down. FDX still there alive. Finally gets taken down, but the damage has been done.
Yeah, points are still here for the set of THNTS. 0 points here accumulated on this P1.
There you go.
Finally, Risky finds 1, but that's only good for what? 4 points here as we transition towards the next hill. 43-point lead here for set of Sour Esports as we hit the brakes here on P2.
Here we go, 47-4. Risky. Jai gets 3 in a row. Now we do see ST hopping onto this point. Jai's going to be able to try to get one secret in that corner, but Clove is there for the trade. Tempest out for the birthday boy. He is on a burner. 14 kills to his name, waiting for the first one to pop. Mamra, that's you, but he whips that shot. Unfortunately, you hate to see it. 62-4, though.
Yeah, this seemed to be online with his crosshair, but it didn't matter. But Secret, though, here, upside play. Look at 2 here with an HS. Too far for your range, and that's going to be FDX here just spamming shoot at wall. Able to get this one done. And all across the feed, it is painted in yellow, painted in the players of Sour Esports. 3 operators going to be available as well here for investments, but I don't think you should go for any operators here to be said. I mean, latter part of the hill here on the speed 2, scrap time can be fought for, and still Sour Esports are in control, and they do win the rotation as well here towards the next hill.
So 3 seconds left. Now you do see STE. They're going to give up that scrap time, but you see everyone set up. You see number 1, that's going to be Clove in that corner. Waiting for any of these players push through, but scared for the flank, able to get one. Jai, Reef brings out the Sparrow. You also have your equalizer at the back. Clove holding down Green, and this could be another perfect hold for the side of Stalwart Esports.
Yeah, this is exactly how you want to open up a hill. Equalizer, force free for the side of Clove. Double kill for the side of Mamra, but Reef down here with a Sparrow. Jai with a War Machine. Could extend out here to play the spawn trap. They got one player here just anchoring the back spawns to ensure that no spawns will get flipped out. Jai's still going to be on the roll. 3 to his name. Freddy is out and ready for an investment. Hunter Killer Drone flies on by. Triple child, quad child here for the side of THNTS. Looking to get the break. Aurora finds the last kill here on this wave. FDX looks to swing on, but SKAER with a death machine comes through as well. Sour Esports really in desperation to turn this one to a money hill.
Yep, they're just trying. Now they did. 104 and counting, and look at them pushing through as well. Scrap time to go to their side. Risky holding down the back. Park's able to cut him off a bit just to get some time. 122-17. Seeker out with the Sparrow. Here we come. Hill's about to go in, but there's at the back. Look at that. Jai takes down Tarks, and that could be the opening for them. As there's going to be a player to cover. Clove shuts out Aurora, and here comes the push from SCE, but Risky with a War Machine.
Parks here, cold start for him. Whips out the death machine now. So far, able to get through, able to get 3. Jaido able to get the trade there. Some targets with that machine. Equalizer going to be out here for the side of Aurora. And so far, Thanatos looks to be controlled here inside of the hill. They got the spawns, they got the pressure, and they got the spacing as well that they need to claim off the points. Last 30 seconds remaining here on this P4.
Got 30 seconds remaining. Aurora selling the point. And now Salver able to contest for 2 seconds. But here comes the push from STE. The Hunter Killer able to only get one. Reef now inside the point with the shotgun in hand. The ring around the Rosie. Just a hit marker. But it doesn't matter. The swap is there. STE able to get that scrap time in this P4.
Big flank here for the set of Risky. Can he make the play? Finds one. Make it a double for the set of Risky. Momra with a nade finds Jai as well. So far, double frag kills here for the set of Thanatos as we wrap things off here on this P4. We go back to P1. Nearly a 100-point lead here for a set of SC, but not so much though. As it opens up, Reef here whips out the Sparrow. Laying off his teammates here for the information where to pop the ball. So far, first 2 gunfights dealt with, but it's not a Stalwart Esports. Momra finds one. Quick responder in here for the set of Reef. The Tempest is going to be out here for the set of Momra. Can he hail down from the sky? Looks to get one, but unfortunately walks into Reef with a Sparrow. And it's going to be Stalwart Esports here, just in control of the hard point here, Jericho.
In control of the hard point, you're right. 153 to 51 we go. Again, same situation, just like that first one, Warden. SCE just holding down all the corners, all the angles for this P1. 160 to 50. We want to copy that birthday boy setup. That is going to be the setup. He is on 30 kill spree. So it keeps on going. SCE taking control of this game, wire to wire.
So far on the squad here for a set of Thanatos, only Aurora is truly to be on par here with some of the players from the set of Stalwart Esports, but definitely a bit of a breakthrough here for the set of FTX. Still 30 kills to its name. Looking to get some more here. Back to Jaido. Rays on here inside of the hill. Not gonna be able to get anyone at all as the rest of his teammates able to accumulate the frags. And as we close out this P1, it is gonna be Stalwart Esports here dramatically just building up the lead here, Jericho.
It's getting up 171 to 54 now. It's getting really bad now for the side of Thanatos. With Clovis there, they're just making it worse here. Momra trying to do some 6, able to get one, but Jai's there for the trade. This is what we talked about Thanatos. He said they were close, but look at what's happening. Cannot even get kills right now, but Risky able to turn things around for a while, but the score is still the same.
Yeah, the pacing it just says it all, man. Double shotgun setup, double VMP setup, and an XM4 here for a set of Jai. That's exactly what you would want to have here in this map of Summit. But hey, Ray's gonna be out here for a set of Risky, able to get 2 so far, but it's not gonna translate to a clearance of a breakthrough here for the side of Thanatos. Machines out here for both ends. Parks here, able to get 1 before it goes down. Aurora is out with an equalizer and will be able to make the play. Last 13 seconds here should be going to the side of Thanatos.
Should be going Aurora trying to find Clove here. Clove gets away, but the trade is there. Momra also gets shut down. FDX Jai gets 3 in a row there. 191 to 73. B3 is going to be up in 8 seconds.
Coming in. Nice spin line. Once again, same old horse here for Thanatos. Lay on the rotation here towards B3. The Sparrow's going to be out here for a set of Reef. Should be able to get 1, make it a double.
Yes,
make it a triple, actually. And that's going to be a clearance there, but the sponsor going to be split it apart. 1 player here from the side of Thanatos spawning out, but Tarks can't win the gunfight. CE solidified inside of the hill.
Solidified 205 to 74. 40 seconds left. Is getting closer to the end here is STE. Now for the side of Thanatos, you just gotta try to barge in now. But the shot, equalizer, but Secret able to get 1, Secret able to get 2, but it doesn't matter. The trade is there. Even the trophies getting on the action, Warden. Now STE inching closer to the end.
Not gonna be enough time here for them to close out the deal here, not just yet though.
Wow.
Definitely only needing probably 5 points before we move over towards P4. But hey, momentary contention here for the side of Thanatos, and they're just stopping the bleeding now, but they haven't even entered the 100-point mark. They try to go for the breach, try to go for the break, but no sense of clearance whatsoever. It's gonna be Stalwart Esports here on the trail for the rotation, but when you only need 11 more points to claim, and you got the resources to back it up as well. FDX has the operator, has the Preddy, and the Hunter Killer drone. Add up Jai with a war machine. This could be the last and final heap of contention that we need to see here from the side of Stalwart Esports.
That's gonna be the opening. Aurora able to shut down the first one. Here goes open. Skirt. Clove from the bottom. They're trying to hit the snowman. You see number 1 Clove just being annoying inside that trailer, and finally SC able to get through that time. That single diversion. Abe gave enough time for SC to push the point. 10 more points to go. Here they come.
8 points, 7 points, 3 operators out here for the set of Stalwart Esports. Last and final run. It doesn't even matter. Stalwart Esports closing out the deal, serving the 100-point club here for the set of Thanatos.
Back-to-back 100-point clubs for this tournament. THNTS. They are in the membership as well, and it just shows how big of a roster change when Jai leaving. I mean, also the other players that are in the original roster of THNTS. That was a very strong squad, but it is what it is. STE takes it. 1-0.
1-0 for sure. Definitely much more dominating in comparing to how it went down the first time around. I mean, SCE, last time they played this one map up against the Nautilus, it was 250 to 227. Now some major readjustments has happened. Better team comp, better gun composition, and that translated to just outpacing the players of the Nautilus here, Jericho.
Just outpacing, outgunning, strong gunfights coming through from STE. So FDX popping off, the birthday boy getting it done. Now we do see them taking that game number 1 in convincing fashion.
Take it all done. G to the G, well played. Stalwart Esports providing better numbers now comparing to how it went down on the first week. Definitely much more convincing, and that's much more expected. I mean, you are looking at a brand new squad, and Green Masters is just the only tournament that they can truly test out, and how far or how great this team can be. And on paper, it's definitely great, man. I mean, glad to see, nice to see Clove, Reef, and Skirt in just one squad. And obviously, when you want to have those stronger suits of ARs, then Dai and FDX just providing numbers so well. And not only that, led by Paladin himself. This guy definitely has proven a lot of, it has claimed a lot of accolades in the process here in his run of the competition here for Call of Duty Mobile.
Yep, that is true. And hey, Warden, I just thought about something, a random thought. I remember TRT lost to Change's World. But before that, let's take a look at the highlights. And our MVP is going to be Reef, 43-21, 6.375 score, KDA of 2.05 with the Sparrow.
With the Sparrow in hand, and you guys got to see as well, it definitely wasn't really using the VMP in that run of Summit, but there was a code flashed on his gunsmith loadout. Definitely just backtrack on the start of the P1, but on this game he was rocking that HS there, and definitely alongside Clove was able to run this one down pretty nicely. And Obviously, when you have two great shotgunners, we've seen it before, like, you know, with a squad like Elevate, where if you have those two just roaming around being a nuisance, then definitely going to be biting down the opposition. And clearly it did happen there against the THNTS. But now let's move over towards our head-to-head standing here for the team itself. And I'm expecting a lot more frags here because, Star Esports, they had a lot of fire players here on fire. 191 kills here for the side of Star Esports, 122 for the side of the THNTS. 7 minutes and 19 seconds here on the hill time compared to almost 2 minutes for the side of the THNTS, and a dominance rate of 74% here for the side of SDE.
Really starts with that first kill, the first streak of that FDX. He set the tone for FDX. Now we're here, winning this game, 250-90, and THNTS don't really see this a lot from them. 90 points in this series.
Yeah, I mean, that's just SC here, ruling this one away. Now we move over towards search and destroy, and so far, you know, the last time that we played this one out was in firing range, in which SD lost it out actually to 2-7, and we had to go down to a game number 3 where we went down to raid. Well, SD was able to close it out to a 3-1 standing, so still looking quite great here for the set of SD. And regardless of what happened, I mean, happens, they're still going to be solidified here to make it to the playoffs. It's just a battle for seeding at this point here, Jericho. But just by looking at how well they revised the run there for Summit, I don't think they're going to be falling into the same mistake here on Search and Destroy.
That's true. I think now with that momentum in this game number 1, they're definitely going to be able to just take this game number 2, send THNTS to that 4th slot, and after that, right there, THNTS has to wait if SKAER can beat Elevate, which is probably easier said than done. But for the Search and Destroy, I think we might go back to fire range. If I'm being honest, SC is going to do that. They ban Rohana. Those bans standoff. We're going to Tunisia. Coastal is banned.
You
Told you.
You got it.
We're going back to fire range.
Talk to me about your analytical mind, you know, back-to-back Arena Masters mind, champion mind, Jericho. Like, why is it firing range?
As long as the other team can't get any information on my other maps, we'll keep on playing the same map over and over again. That's the play right there.
Well, it's just all gonna come down to revisions once again, and hey, get it. No lineup changes whatsoever here. Same old core. And we'll see. It's just kind of funny for me that the THNTS brought Gurk to play, and then the only series that he was able to do so was to bring the squad like Elevate. That's definitely something to want to talk about with the players and why was that. But I for sure know Gurk enjoyed his Garena Masters 9 debut there because the squad like Elevate definitely was able to pack in some highlights. But hey, let's move in. Eyes on the prize leader for the snipers, definitely. FDX and Jai for the set of Star Esports. Arcs, the only sniper here actually for the set of THNTS. It's gonna be a singular sniper setup, but look at the players of THNTS here surging towards the mid map. But SDE, they get the Punisher. Finds Stu there, risky Tarks out, secret. Able to get the trade there up against Clove, but in the process, SDE able to lurk and slither out there on the B side. But Aurora sprays on, finds Reef as well. Now 3v3 situation. Now we go.
Aurora with the USS if you do want to use it, but definitely now she's using that VM. Definitely challenge and SKAER. I don't know what was that challenge, but hey, Jai able to take down Mamra. We're back to a 2 versus 2 now. Secret and Aurora, FDX and Jai, former teammate, looking for something. Spots Secret, gets the first one. FDX right behind, spots Aurora. That's the first round for Warden.
Yeah, deciphering the code here for Aurora's gunsmith. It's looking like she's rocking that long shot monolithic FSS Pro carbine, no stock, and no extension mag as well. And granulated. So hey, if you guys want to use it, name it. That's going to be the gunsmith there for set Aurora. Anyways, moving up now here. Next round is going to be opening up Star Esports here. So far, going to be looking to play default and just get the pickoffs. Triple stack there from the side of the THNTS, and I think FDX was able to get a call there that there was more than 2 players that crossed there on the A side, so they're going to go for another bombardment here on the B side. Risky going to be the only player there. Reef finds Risky. Not even giving any chance to react whatsoever. There's a total collapse here on his side, but look at the players of SE. They're going to be swarming here on his mid-map as well. Jai finds Secret away. FTX takes down Tarix. Mamra, Aurora, all alone. Jai takes down Aurora. Reef shuts down Mamra. And it's going to be a flawless round here for the side of SCE.
Flawless round for STE. You love to see it. Beautiful round. That was a crazy round with all those smokes, Warden, but in the end, SCE came out on top.
Or one split here so far. Coming in. This time though, players of THNTS Shirley on there on the B side. Gonna be a 2-2, but Rart's gonna be extended here on his mid map. That's gonna be probably a lot of information relayed soon enough. Flash is gonna be out here. Rar should just bite that push now here towards the back. Might just be able to make the play of the game here so far though. Gonna move in quick. There's Vesti here nearing towards the side. In fact, one player already invading the trailer side. Ashes is out. The bomb gets backed away as well. Aurora, does she find the timing? Yes, she does, but Jai able to get the trade. 4v4, bomb is dropped, but it's going to get picked up by Jai himself. Reef finds Mamra. Park's going to be alone now here on his ace side.
2 versus 4.
Reef.
3 versus 4, I mean, Warden. A minute left here, Tarks. Timing is everything. Does get the first. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. Tarks with the play.
The enemy has the bomb.
Can he try to get another one? Just have to calm down now. If you are the side of THNTS, wait for each other here.
Bomb has been
FTX
planted.
and Clove here. Clove has to decide here. Do you push through? You push back. Time is
Let's
everything
push.
here. Clove is gonna get taken down from the back. It's all up to FTX at a 1 versus 3. Timing could be everything here. Spots Tarks. Spots the second one, but unfortunately does not get it. Risky. That's not in THNTS. Finally on the board.
It's okay, FTX. Happy birthday.
Work. Get ready for the next round.
1-2 now here. Final THNTS here up on the board. So far, great readjustments there. Could have been a really big play there for a set of Aurora, but fortunately the rest of the teammates was able to prosper from that now here. Next up in line, looking to be a 4-1 split once again here, directly on towards the ace side. Few nades flying by, making a tree nade play here from the side of it. See,
Nice shot.
LW3 Tundra to the face of Tarks. That's the serving is an opener now. Smoke's gonna be deployed. Aurora's gonna be alone here on the trailer side. Could get overwhelmed. Giant once again finds Mamra away. Risky, all alone. Tries to go for a spray down. Can't connect. That's gonna be Secret all now here. Lost cause. 1v4 situation. Bomb's gonna be planted as well.
As we planted, Jai trying to go for it. Secret has to back away. He gets spotted. Jai shuts him down. That's 3 for Jai. 3-1 now. So it's not gonna be a repeat of that 2-7 Warden on firing range. You see the adjustments from STE. So I told you they're gonna do it again in firing range.
Defend the objective.
See about it.
They have the bomb.
So far, definitely a switch of tempo here from the side of SCE. A bit more quicker. FTX now here gonna be a lone nader though. There's gonna be a double push here by the side of Risky and Secret. Do they check?
That corner.
Do they know? Not exactly. The rest of the players of STE gonna be going for a push here. A big old crusade there on the B side. Player 3, Parks. They're behind the tires. Glow shuts him away. FTX finds Secret out as well. And now 3v5 now we go. STE once again on a control.
On the control, bomb is gonna go down. Aurora now. Gonna get punched here in the middle as Reef shuts her down. It's up to Risky in a 1 versus 5. Gets nothing. Another flawless round for Saul. Ward Esports. Nice round there, Warden.
Yeah, looking to provide a quick one here for the set of STE. Not looking to change at all.
Defend the objective.
Going
THNTS,
for a speed run.
He has the bomb.
you know, when you have your MVP player Mamra dropping no kills whatsoever, definitely there is something wrong here. But hey, STE going for a full set here on his ace side. Aurora alongside Mamra is going to be here. Could this be the time and opportunity for Mamra to step up now? Should be it. As we get to see so far, THNTS still holding back here. Bomb's going to be lurking back here. Risky. Finds a nade to connect up against Reef. Flashes is out. Survival training. Pops. Clove stays alive. Tries
Wow.
to trail him down. Mamra still can't get the frag. SDE backs away now. Player 5 SDE. Jai's gonna go for the flank as well. Risking the process. Finds FTX. Secret is pushed up though. Look at this. Could be a free double kill. Sprays on.
No!
No!
Get turned on!
Bomb acquired.
Yo, Tark's all alone out here. 1v2 situation. Clove and Jai on
the
the other
half.
side.
They're gonna wrap around a double wrap. The timing is amazing.
Oh, doesn't
Immaculate timing by STE Darks. Does he read it? Yes, he does. Fortunately, does not pull the trigger.
doesn't
Jai
know.
spots him. 3, 2, 1. No, wait, they both inside. But Jai shuts him.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
You hate to see it. STE. 5 rounds in that first half. Swap of sides now. THNTS.
Send the
A
objective.
long way to climb.
As I would say confidently, this is the best side here for a set of THNTS, but you are down by 4 rounds. If you want to go here for a set of STE, close it out. It'll take a lot of morality control here for you to compose yourself back inside of this game, but hey, anything is possible in this competition of Call of Duty Mobile.
Anything is possible. It is. But I don't know. This
But-
seems pretty hard if you're Mamra 0 right now, but what happened with mids? He only got 1, but he ended up getting 3 in that big round. The other 4 should take them to that overtime. Mamra can close it out if he wanted to. But it doesn't matter. Because STE, they're trying to end it now. Jai with 10. Clove reaches perfectly.
Oh, to punish.
Shuts him
Oh, to
down.
punish.
There you go. Shuts down the sniper Tarks. And now we are at 4 versus 5.
Oh, Jai's extended it with a sniper. You typically get to see an SMG like this, but oh, the nade. Clove finds Aurora as well.
Oh no. The
THNTS
beginning.
just has to go for the commitment. It's a total collapse here for the THNTS. Gonna take the child there on his ace side. 1 player off the rip. Jai gets punished. Taylor side push. Mamra backs away. Skirt finds
Clove.
1. Clove finds 1. Mamra all alone. Can he get his first kill? His Clove sprays on and nope. Mamra.
Lost that round.
0 kills to his name.
So close to get that kill, Warden, but unfortunately not close enough. But we see a new member of the all-time 0 kills in SND.
Defend the objective.
You had Skirt,
Joining
Incendio. I forgot. I think Reef.
a lot more.
A lot more, and a lot more. Tarks takes down Clove. Here comes the push. Mamra can't even get a kill. His teammate's stealing it. Risky stole the kill. Reef gets him. Mamra gets the bomb down though. Jai spots one at the back. Can he try to get it? He's gonna get tagged up by Secret. Right behind the car. The sniper is on. The head glitch is not working. Secret gets it. Everybody got a kill except for Mamra again.
What has just happened, man? I mean, coming in from the first week towards the second week, last 2 days, Mamra has been on fire, but Mamra has been pretty stale. But hey,
Pretty cold now. Here we go.
we'll see. Round's not yet over. The goal here is for Mamra to get 1 kill.
THNTS now.
Tarks.
Tarks gets Clove. Another nice nade from him. Tarks. Get aggressive here now. Did tag up someone. Trying to look for that corner. Number 2 though, Reef. Can he be able to find someone to get away with his life? But risky. Nice shot there. Jai gets risky though. Bomb is down.
By Mamra.
Planted.
Here we go. Skirt. There's a player in that wood house. He is gonna get tagged up. Has to back away, but he is gonna be 1 shot. Secret shuts him down. Nade flying out. Will not get anyone. On the right side, Secret takes down Jai. It's off to FDX. STE now. Looking pretty good here. Secret shuts him down. 86.
Get ready for the next round.
86 now. Just 1 more for the set of ST. It's always the match point. Time where, you know, the other team decides to step up it. 3 more to go. For us to see it. Big stack here from the set of ST here on his ace side. 5-man hole, but Tarks finds the first kill. Takes away Jai. Can he find a second here? Yes, he can! Tarks finds 2. Big commitment now. Sprays on. Mamra finds the first kill now.
What are we doing, STE?
Yes.
STE struggling here to just close out the game. Looking like they want a game 3 here. FDX misses that shot. The reach out from Mamra. He gets 2 that round, but Clove still alive. I get shut down. 6-4. You hear them coming. THNTS knocking on the door. STE. GSI, they choked in Tunisia. Now They are on the road. They're getting there, but I think this could be the last round right here. SC looking to close it out.
I mean, didn't get to say it. THNTS is definitely just, much better on offense compared to defense here, especially on firing range. Definitely is able to control the tempo, and Arx is exactly where he shines.
That is a wow. Okay, you just threw all your utilities.
Expect it's gonna be an execution, and just THNTS is just laid back there on spawn side.
Oh yeah, there goes your utilities then. All right, they are now overcommitting. They're now trying to do something that's not really useful. Another nade, and it reaches nobody.
Yeah, probably without scratching his head here. We're gonna work on the utilities after this game.
Gotta work on our timings as well, guys. The clock is too early. It's definitely not gonna be a rush. You'll be able to hear that. Minor mistakes here for STE. Would you say the pressure is getting into them, Warden?
Most probably. I mean, THNTS is nearing closer.
Gotta watch out for Reef. Number two.
Equalizer.
Reef gets taken down. That's the first
Punch
blood.
to the face.
Jai. No, okay, now we retake. Do we have anything? Yes, we have a flash. But that's it.
That's it.
That's all we have.
Flashes.
That should work out. Clove does get risky. That's one. The put could happen. Scared, able to get two. Scared, able to get three.
Oh my God.
It's a 1 versus 2. Torx now. Can he clutch
Didn't
up?
see him.
They didn't see him. Bomb is down on the side as well. SE deciding to wrap all the way, but this could be actually a great opportunity for Torx to clutch up.
Seconds.
Right here, but FDX hits him. And no comeback for THNTS as STE closes it out 7-4. A little bit of a scare, Warden. What?
Yep,
Job's
most definitely. Yep, and that sums things up here for our second to the last series for today. These well played THNTS. They have done at least for a moment or so, but STE sum things up as well here for the last series here for their group stage. G to the G's well played. Same goes for the side of THNTS. Now we get to see once more officially the winners. Congratulations once more to Stalwart Esports, Jai, FDX, Skurd, Low Reef, and Balitao. See you guys at the playoffs.
That is right. Congratulations to them. And now I have to wait and see who will be their opponent in the new format with the draw lots for the top 4. And if you did miss out on the highlights, here they are. And our MVP, it's going to be ST Clove, 11-6, 1,303 score, and the KDA of 1.83.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not really the player that you kind of eye out for
Yeah,
for
and
SC on Search and Destroy, but hey,
We'll
may
take it.
all happen. Oh, definitely started as a pretty good entry here for the squad, alongside his teammate Reef. And we move over towards the kill separation. Only 8 here, Jericho. 40 for the set of Solid Esports, 32 for the set of THNTS. It was a pretty close game on paper, but the round says it all.
Round says it all. And now we are going to find and see who is our main MVP for the series. It's going to be FDX, the birthday boy, 49-14, 3,261, and 1.81 KDA with the operating skill of the THNTS.
Happy birthday, FDX. Karon lang ta. What ta karon? But anyways, moving in. I mean, this guy has been just consistent ever since, man. I mean, if you, with every team that he partaked himself into, you know, even back in Powerhouse, this guy was able to just, you know, provide what was needed and what was, you know, the we call this long lost for the squads that he was playing for. EX, man in the sniper in the AR, consistent as ever. And once more in the comment section, guys, greet FTX a happy birthday.
And happy birthday. And now we're about to hop on and see, because the Port Series is done. We got one last to go, the final match of the day and of the group stage, which is SKAER, which their playoffs hopes are on the line, and they have to go up against the world champs, the reigning defending undisputed champion of the world. It's Elevate, and if they do win that, it's gonna say bye-bye to THNTS in the top 4.
Yeah, your CDSI champions, you're back to you know, your regional champions, your world champions, your back to back arena masters champions, you name it. So hey, it's SKAER, it's your last and final match here. Let's see if you can put up the impact here and probably change the narrative here for your run on Green Master 10 Echo the Champions. For us to see that, we're gonna have a short break. We'll be right back.
Season 5 is finally live. I was looking forward to it since forever. Heard that there is a ton of new content this time.
Totally. The most exciting part is the Summer Surprises event. Just log in and spin. With just 5 spins, you can take home all the rewards, such as brand new Epic Operator Skill Bull Charge Jaguar and KSP 45 Grizzly. Soldiers, summer break has officially begun.
And here's something Secret Cache lovers will love. The Secret Cache has new updates. A new gun has been added, and there is a new universal fragment system. You can open the secret caches to your heart's content now.
Too hot to go outside this summer? No worries. Check out the brand new Zoo map in the multiplayer mode. No need to purchase tickets. Just use your bullets for admission.
And that's not all. Multiplayer mode now has a new gameplay, operation, variant. There are various personal buffs and team buffs to make each match more intense. There are tons of rewards too, so don't miss out.
Not to miss, there are big updates in Battle Royale mode too. A new buy station limited time event lets you collect scattered cash across the map and use it to buy airdrop supplies at the station.
One last update, the strongbox system has been upgraded. Some strongboxes now have a chance to trigger surprise discounts when drawn, giving you minimum 30% off your next 10 pull. If you are lucky, you might even get a free 10 pull.
Season 5 is ready to roll. See you on the field, soldiers.
Now the last and final match has awaits us here. It is going to be Elevate Puck Red Rebellion up against Scary. Serving us once again the last and final match here before we wrap things off here on the group stage for Garena Masters 9 Echoes of the Champions. And to get some predictions, it is going to be Almighty Elevate Puck.
Almighty Elevate Puck? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Gotta get some energy drinks coming through, Warden. But it's the last match, guys. If you're also getting sleepy, don't worry. It's going to be a fire. We have some firepower here, some banger matches here for the last one. Both picking Elevate Puck here. Obvious reasons. They're the world champs and they're going up against Scary, but you know, my heart wants to go with Scary because I want them to make it to the top 4. I think they'll have a lot more to prove. But hey, it's anybody's game. Take a look at the maps and modes. Summit is banned. Slums should be banned. Nope. Combine. Hacienda. Nope. Apocalypse. Slums. Yes, we're going to Hacienda. I told you so.
Well, hey, you know, if you are scared, they won this map against CRT 250 to 229. The losses won against Elevate last week 160 to 50. So hey, well, let's see if there's gonna be any revisions here that will be provided by the side of Scary. But Elevate Puck here is sitting pretty regardless of what happened.
Oh,
what happens?
Margo! Clap it up for Margo. I don't care about Elevate. I don't care about the 4 players. All we care about is Scary Margo.
Let's go.
All right, Scary's winning, bro. We change our picks. I'm kidding. I don't know, but hey, could be the game changer.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm certain Scary's gonna win.
All right, there you go. Margo.
Save the best for last.
Save the best for last. Elevate. They've got their hands full in this one. Could it be?
Let's go.
Could have, should have, would have. Here we go. Loading up into the game. Elevate Puck versus Scary. 5-on-5. Hard point on Hacienda. And for the debuting, Margo.
Yeah, first time here on Garena Masters. Congratulations to you, Margo. It's the last and final day here. Let's get it.
And unfortunately, you're going up against the world-renowned Elevate Puck.
Undisputed, undeniable kings of the world. Elevate.
The reigning, undefeated, undeniable, the best in the world, Elevate Puck. Here we go. First game, THNTS, Elevate Puck, Hacienda Hardpoint. Start things off with the side of Sebio. We got to put our eyes on Margo on number 2.
Yeah, let's get it now here. No, first 3 kills.
Here we go.
I'm Scary. Able to get it done. Hey, Margo, get your first kill.
Hops on the point. First seconds in Garena Masters 9. Taken down, but now Elevate comes through as Chroma gets 2 more though. Now you do see Scary actually getting some time off this P1.
Not bad, not doing too shabby at all. Here, Margox so far gonna be inside of the hill, wrapping around.
Almost flicks on Candy.
But close to trade though for inside of Pickle, able to get 1 here so far. Hey, not doing too shabby for inside of Scary.
Not too bad, 12 to 6 now, but Elevate back on top now. Chroma with the type 63, able to get 2. Can he spot that play right below him? He's just getting watched by Candy. But Chroma, nice shots from him. 7 kills. Already working his way to that depth machine, but finally gets taken back to Susano. 12 to 13, 9 seconds left. It's going to be a foot race to B2.
Yeah, first kill there for Center Marcos, able to take down Kendi as well. Hey, no. 2-point differential here so far inside of this game. Making 4 points now. Scare's going to be having 12, 16 for the set of Elevate Puck. Rotation now here on the next hill is going to be opening up, and it is going to be Elevate here winning the rotation.
They win the rotation. Susano with the type 63. Here comes the blender. Sebio able to get 1, but now you see Elevate. They are going to be in that point. Chroma, nice shots to Susano. But is there any follow-up? Mids from the back. Can he try to find a play? Gets the first. Spots the second as well. And now Kalo and the crew, they're ready to go inside.
Yeah, sprays on here.
Nice.
Mids, good for 2. Finds Yopi and Kalo as well.
Never mind.
Susano, they're going to be right across. Going to be able to get 1. Back and forth though, so far. Kills after kills. Pickle finds 1. Margox finds 1 as well. Takes down Susano, but Yopi doubles it down. Making a triple for the set of Yopi. And it's going to be Elevate Puck now here, whipping out the Roper skill. The Sparrow's going to be out here for the set of Yopi. And if you guys are looking forward to what Margox is using on her VMP, there's the code.
There's the code. Margo now cleaning house here. Does have 4 kills in her name. Got a backup now. Still a very 30-point lead for Elevate, 31-32 as we move over. 2P3, already set up there in the new one. Scary now. They have a hole for their life here.
Not bad here so far.
So far, but Yopi though gets shut down by Margo. Margo looking for more spots. Susano as well. Sit down, Susano. But Candy though, with a War Machine, able to take down 2.
Get wrecked. Pushing in.
Pickle!
30.
What gets turned on by a War Machine? You hate to see it.
My God.
But the trade by Margo. Sparrow out there if she decides to use it. Unfortunately, not going to happen there. 30-71. Pickle now coming through. That machine for Chroma. Chroma spraying it down, running it down is a Scary. Able to get 1. A good time here for the side of Scary.
Yeah, big wave here so far for the set of Scary. They got 2
Ready.
more operators here as well, ready for investment. Fred's gonna fly through. Kalo only good for 1. War Machine's gonna be here from the top side. Mid's controlling this one down.
time.
And not bad over recovery here for the side of Scary here, Jericho.
Yeah, it's great time for the side of Scary here. 52 and counting, and they're right back at the game here, Warden. Now, if you're Scary, you gotta take that rotation to P4 now. You have Sebio's equalizer. Make the most out of it. Get some baits coming through. Here we come. 10-point lead for Elevate Puck.
God damn, 13 kills here for the side of Margox. Actually, second to leading the squad here for the side of Scary. Not bad, not doing too shabby at all. And now here, team fight, it's gonna be happening. Elevate Puck so far, gonna be inside of the hill. 3-man push here for the side of Scary.
Sebio, no.
Sebio with the equalizer, gets denied. And it's gonna be Elevate Puck now here,
Oh, no.
creating the space.
Oh no, BJ missing those 2 shots. Uncharacteristic, misses everything.
Oh my God.
And gets absolutely wrecked by mids there. Unfortunate. Kalen with the equalizer, able to get 1. Here comes the second push. Can he get it? Gets the second kill. Gets the third. Almost gets the 4th, but Chroma is there for the trade. Scary now in the point. Kendi shuts down the type 63. Scary right here, trying to get just into that point, but Susano sprays down through the smoke. Sebio from the corner, trying to hit that flank.
Yeah, whichever you look, the players of Scary here is getting taken down bit by bit, left to the right, back to the front. And it's just going to be Elevate Puck now here, entering the 100-point mark as we close things out here on this P4.
2 more there, and so far it's a solid hill for Elevate. And if you're Scary, 40 points is all you need right here. Just have 2 hills here, get some points off P1 and you'll be fine. Mids able to get that player, try to flank.
63 to 110 now here. Freddy's gonna fly in for the set of Kendi. Can he find anyone? Information gonna be relayed though. Finds Pickle in the process. Not bad. So far, Scary gonna be stacking up here inside of the hill, but they lose the gunfights. Elevate Puck, 3 players now inside of the hill. 2 players roaming around the hallways, creating the space, the map control that they need to get more points here on this P1.
Chroma gets 2 in a row. Here comes Yopi coming in from connector side, just trying to stack that point. 67 and counting. Now we do see Elevate Puck reigning supreme in this P1, but that's just in for the side of Scary. 8 seconds left. They need to get this timer, huge time here to just cut down that lead. Margo inside the point. Pickle with the Tempest, trying to find anything. Finally ends up, it's a complete wipe for the side of Scary.
Oh, massive tree speed there for a set of Margok, though. PJ able to get the shot down, but Pickle from the back as well, supporting and clearing out the with a Tempest. Through the smoke he goes. Pickle on a roll. Kendi pops in for the trade. Yopi finds one as well. Scrap time. Last bit of second. Gonna go to the side of Elevate Puck.
That's going to that side. Kalo gets shut down. The battle for P2. Macroma able to shut him down, but for how long? Kendi with the EMP. Shuts down one more. Gets the almost gets the second, but the trade is there. Now the contest coming through. PJ from that corner. That's that Tempest. That's number 2 who spot him. Number 2. Margo able to get one though, but no trade whatsoever. PJ almost whips that third shot. Still shots with the Tempest.
War Machine's gonna be out here for a set of Kendi. Pushing through here, looks to get another, but unfortunate connection. But Margot's finds the double now with a Sparrow.
Triple!
Making a triple for Margot. Could have been a forward, but Kalo shuts her down. Mids here, out with a War Machine. Spamming on the ceiling side, looking to get the explosion to go on. Finds one, finds two. One more player to go, make it 2 actually as Yopi slips in. Kalo now here, out with an equalizer. Pushing through, can he get more kills? 18 seconds left in the hill time. Elevate Puck so far still in control.
Still in control, 80 to 160 here. You are scary. You had it in your hands, but now letting it go. Farther and farther the lead goes for the side of Elevate Puck. Now to hit the rotation P3. If you want to use that type 63, the code is right there by Elevate. Sasano, thank you very much, Sasano.
Yes, Sasano has been playing it out. Not going to Shando, but now he switched up his gun out towards an XM4, realizing that the team needs more pacing now. But moving forward here on Speed 3 so far, first initial opener is going to be brought to you by SKAER themselves. Pushing in, first 10 seconds, goes to the name, but Elevate Puck to get the break. 50-50 gunfights inside. Susano finds one, finds two. Should be enough to get the clearance now, no? Elevate Puck, Fire's going to be out here for the side of Yopi. Kendi gets taken down here on the outer side. Pushing through, tries to get the breakdown, but it is Elevate Puck winning the gunfights.
Winning the gunfights, 92 to 181 now, mids on your screen. Trying to push it, and now Elevate Puck, EMP is out. That machine for Susano does not matter, but Elevate still trying to just push them out, and Spawns have flipped, but the Preddy is there to get the trade. PJ with 5, make that 6 in a row, almost get a chain. That would have been a 5-man chain there, Warden.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Now 5 more points to claim here for the set of Elevate Puck to enter the 200-point mark. The Predator missile gonna fly through here for the set of PJ. 100 killer drone as well. 4 streak galore here for the set of Elevate Puck as they claim down the remaining bit of scrap time here on the Speed 3. Moving over now here towards the rock side. Pushing in so far. Sabio has to make the play. Finds one, but Susan and PJ from the back able to get it done. And it is going to be Elevate Puck once again here in control of the hill.
In control of the hill, PJ trying to close it out here as mids cannot get anything. Swapped a lot of guns already, but still same result, losing all the fights. Pickle able to get one with that Tempest. 220 to 92. Looking like Elevate wants to end it here on this P4.
Yeah, lovely hold here so far from the side of Elevate Puck. One more player to deal with, and the bleeding starts to continue once again up against SKAER. Only 8 more points for the side of SKAER though to enter that 100-point mark. Margox makes a play, finds Susano and Kalo out. One more player to go. That is going to be Yopi here, holding on strong inside of the hill. 100 killer drone flies by, cancels out the Sparrow. Roma out with that machine, finds a double as well, and SKAER is going to be able to survive this run of Ashenda on this P4.
Got it over mids, also uses War Machine, but for what, 8 seconds? Not the best, but you have to do what you can in order to keep this game alive. The comeback could be on any moment now for the side of SKAER. 100 points has been reached finally for SKAER. Elevate just a little bit more. We're going to move on to game number 2.
Elevate Puck here. Not really known for closing games out here on his P1. Yopi so far going to be inside of the hill, but Margox from the back, able to get the shot down. Inside, Kendi able to get the trade. Double kill for him. And that's going to be a break here for the side of Elevate Puck, but no one's going to be stepping in on it until now. Double operator's going to be out. Sparrow comes in. The Tempest is true as well. More than enough time for them to close out the deal here, Jericho.
Yep, more than enough. 106 to 234. PJ now on your screen. Trying to find it all over the place. 12 more points to go, 10 more points, and that could be game. Not a single soul from SKAER, getting even closer to that point. 3 more points, 2 more points. That's going to be game number 1. Elevate takes it 250 to 106.
Not too bad, not too bad. You know, for the side of SKAER, brand new roster for them, subbed in Margox, and wasn't really expecting a lot, but she was able to drop 34 kills in her first ever match here on Garena Masters history. Too shabby, but definitely still a lot of things to work on here, not just for the individuals, but definitely for the whole team itself. But hey, you just well played, you take it.
You hold it.
That's gonna be it.
You love it. And unfortunately, you're gonna take the L. Scary as Elevate takes it 1-0, and for those out there, this is the final chance for Scary. They have to win this series in order for them to go to the next round, which is the playoffs, because the THNTS, they are leading. But with that being said, let's take a look at the highlights.
Hardpoint identified.
Our MVP is Elevate PJ with 44, 31, 60, 80, scored KDA of 1.42 with the Tempest.
Yeah, I mean, PJ, is it ever going to be a surprise that he's going to be bagging up the kills? So far, probably the most consistent fragger here for the set of Elevate Puck, and it's over. Just a really promising player overall. We've seen it before. We saw it in World Champs. We saw it in CDSI, CDFI, saw it back to back to back Garena Masters, and lives on. We get to see now here the comparison for Elevate Puck and Scary. 192 kills here for the set of Elevate Puck, 153 for the set of Scary. Not too far, not too bad, but definitely a lot more impactful frags here for the set of Elevate Puck, as they were able to get a lot more hill time. 7 minutes and 11 seconds to their name. 3 minutes and 3 seconds here for the set of Scary, and a 70% dominance rate here from the set of Elevate Puck.
Yep. And we saw from the start how it happened, how Elevate just dominated. Now we do see Scary, unfortunately, just couldn't find anything at all in that game.
It's definitely. Hey, Search and Choice is going to be up next. Last time we get to see this one play out between these two. Scary, I mean, for the set of Elevate, and damn, is that, you know, they played Ascendant last week. They played Firing Range last week as well. This time, Elevate Puck, they banned it, went away, and we're going to be heading straight to a map of Tunisia.
Tunisia we go. Could be the final map, could be not. Still need to find out what's going to happen here. Tunisia SND. Can they bring it home, Warden? Or will Scary force a game number 3?
Most probably, yeah.
All right. You heard it, Elevate Puck. Warden is switching sides.
I mean, okay, maybe not, but well, first set of Elevate Puck, I mean, they have been absolutely flawless. I mean, both teams, TRT and RTL Prestige, they only had a standing of 73 here on Tunisia up into Elevate Puck, and so far, it's looking to be pretty promising for them. Not much of a change up here. First set of Scary played Tunisia 4 times and only has won twice, and that was up against RTL Prestige. Lost twice up against Sword Esports 2-7 and 3-7. I feel like this is definitely gonna be a quick one here, but we'll see about it. For the time being, though, same lineup here, and Margox. Yep, definitely we can see Margox. Yep, that's her making her debut. Everybody on the comment section, congratulate Margox for having her debut here on Green Masters 9.
There she is. And can we zoom it into PJ? Here we go.
PJ.
PJ.
Who has the better?
Here we go. The king himself.
The king. PJ.
PJ.
Can we see it? PJ.
There he is.
PJ's really pretty, no?
Hey, man, just like Callie yesterday, he had what, lipstick or 2 days ago?
Don't remind me, please.
There you have it.
Uneven as well, bro. Part of his lips wasn't even covered, man. Hey, let's get it. Bring in the game already, man. Let's go. Tunisia we go.
Tunisia we go. Scary, elevate puck. The final game could be the final game. Tunisia search and destroy. Round number 1.
Let's get it. Game 2 here. Can we see an extension? Your first set of Scary as we open it up now. Chroma gets the first initial shot to connect. The second confirms the kill. Another hit marker here. Fortunate for the set of Chroma, but hey, PJ able to get the trade. That's 1 kill in the process now. Elevate puck now. Looking to get the bomb planted. It's 4v4 retake, made it 4v3 as PJ shuts down Margot.
4 mids now. Trying to find something. Candy takes down Pickle. PJ takes down mids. Sebio. Goes to the next round. Round 1 goes to elevate puck.
It's not over yet.
Yeah.
Ready up.
I mean, there was a quick one there on the beast side. No hesitation whatsoever. Able to get the first set of Scary. Roma. Double hit marker. Could have been a triple kill actually if he was able to get the shots up on the torso, but unfortunately, Elevate Puck was up in the air, just jumping all around now here. Same approach here on the side of Elevate Puck. Gonna be another beat execution. Watching and anticipating a push here on his mid map, but doesn't really happen. Chroma backs away here. PJ closes out, but oh my god, what a shot by Chroma. Now, bomb's gonna be planted though, yes, definitely, but it's gonna be a 4v5 situation now here, Jericho.
Now we do see Kalo takes down Chroma. Mids, trying to find something. Mids, he does get 1. Can he get the second? No, he cannot. Mids from the back gets the second. It's a 2 versus 1. Yopi, Mids gets all 3 with a machine pistol as well. Where was this yesterday?
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know where quote unquote matters the most. It's the last day. It's the last, probably last map. And you gotta make the most out of it.
It's not even yesterday. Where was this a while ago against TRT?
Where was this last week?
Last week too. But it doesn't matter. We move, as a lot of people would say. What a piece right now. Mids again with the shotgun. Just gonna just go in, Mids. Go in. All you gotta do is go in, brother. At this point, Kalo gets 1. PJ gets another. Mids backs away. Timing is everything. Sebio, PJ gets mids, and there goes. That ends Mids' adventure. Sebio gets shut down, and that round 1 and that pep talk only lasted for 1 round.
Ready up.
Where is it now?
Where is it now? Very unfortunate. I mean, if you're Scary here, I'll slow it down. Let the game come to you. Don't get to that same spot.
Fundamentals.
Yeah, fundamental for Elevate. PJ 7 kills already. That's a lot. Go look
1
at the
for
top
there.
league.
Oh.
Okay, Mids got to back away now.
European Killer gets tagged up. There 2 PJ though has lurked already on the mid map. Oh no.
Oh no.
Mid's gonna be all alone here.
Once again, Chroma gets shut down. A free kill for PJ. Just no mid map control for Scary. PJ about to get 1 more player at the back. Shuts down Mids. PJ on a roll. We're hopping on with PJ. PJ's adventures with Margot. About to meet PJ as well. And Margot shuts down the king.
9 kills to his name, doesn't matter. Margot gets the first. Susano finds Sebio out. Pickle, good for 1. Kalo get the trade. Margot still hungry to get another one. Here, 1v1. Off to Hetty. Finds Kalo as well. Now it's a 1v2 situation.
And she clutch
Margot,
up.
all eyes on you.
Does she got eyes in her veins? Does she got game?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she spotted.
Uh-oh. Did she check?
Did you check that corner? Yes, she does. Wow, she checks it. She hard clears that corner. Amazing, Kendi. Oh,
No
I think
way.
she's gonna go for the defuse. Oh, wrong
No,
corner to check.
there's no...
Carrier forge at 13 seconds left. Kendi plays this perfectly. Too much time wasted for Margot. Unfortunately.
That's on the side.
She
Grenade.
did. Last one. Spots
Oh,
Kendi as
Margot,
well. Does get it, but no time whatsoever. Elevate puck. 3-1.
But it's not over yet.
Yeah, nice try, Kendi.
NT's in the chat.
Nice try, Margot as well. He flies on by.
Could have, should have,
Kendi
would have,
runs
but
for it.
round went to elevate.
Yeah, beautiful instant replay here. Definitely detrimental.
There we go. Another rush. Pickle takes down Kalo. The 2-man rush in the middle. Margot gets 1. Margot spots the second one as well. Almost takes down PJ, but Kenny gets Pickle. We are now moving through. PJ misses that shot.
No.
It doesn't. Mid
Oh my
shuts
God.
him down as well. So off to Sano in a 1 versus 3. Gets him as well. Oh, 3. Oh, hail Sasano.
Ready up.
The prince. The blood prince Sasano.
Given the opportunity, 1v1, he'll take it. 1v3, doesn't matter. Finds 1, finds 2. Reset is on. Walks into this crosshair. Yep, definitely. Best of calls. Just like that now here. Up with 3 rounds. Elevate puck. Kalo finds Pickle away. Set of the side. Pushes in. PJ finds Sebio. Margot gets overwhelmed by PJ. And that is going to be Chroma and Mids now here all alone to go for the clutch. 2v5 situation. Bomb's going to be planted as well.
Lots of time as well. Mids trying to spray down. Here they come. Mids try to look for more. PJ gets shut down. And that's going to be the first half.
But it's not over
Scary
yet.
1.
Ready up.
Elevate 5. And the crowd goes wild, Warden.
Crowd goes wild indeed. Pushing in. Next up in line now here. So far, 5. 1 to 5 they go. And we see another now. Double chow here from the center.
Sebio!
Sebio finds 1 with a Tundra and a nade as well. Punching the players of Elevate puck.
Got the bomb.
But Pickle, he's about to get punched from the back, but he hurt him. Kalo gets shut down. Kendi inside the point. Spots the first, does not matter. It's all up to number 4. Susano gets sprayed and prayed by Pickle. Scary gets another round.
2 to 5. Staying alive. And they prolong this. And they survive.
Destroy the objective.
15 kills already for the stat of PJ. And hey, can't spell Yopi without a 1. Only 1 kill to his name. Kendi only has 2 so far. PJ has been that key playmaker alongside Susano as well. Now big ol' push here from the side of Scary. Chroma backs away and taking the life of Susano. Look at one player here working on the mid map with a PKM. That is going to be mids, but it gets caught off guard by the side of PJ. 3v4 retake situation. Margot's going to get the bomb planted.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb is down. PJ Kalo shuts down 2. 2 versus 2 now. Kalo backs away. Gotta wait for number 2, which is PJ on pace to getting 20, I assume. PJ gets shut down by Chroma. It's up to Kalo. Kalo spots 1 from the bottom, but he gets shut down by Margot. It's scary, making things interesting in this final series up against Elevate.
Oh, it's definitely scary here for Elevate puck. Beautiful slide shot there from center. Margot securing the deal there. More than enough time for Kalo to go for the clutch, but hey, get shut down by Margot. Move over now here towards the next round here. Did it up, pushing through. Scary this time around, looks to pave the way here on his ace side. There is going to be OP and PJ. They're holding on. Kendi's going to be on the rotation as well. Finds Sebio away. That's going to be first blood here for the set of Elevate puck.
First side, Elevate puck. Here comes the push. Mids. Trying to find something. PJ gets some shots in, but he is going to be able to get nothing. But the damage has been done. And for Scary, they're pushing back. And Kendi trying to assert themselves here. Pickle gets caught. Mids with that nade. Is he gonna get one? And yes, he can! The nade spot by Mids, but unfortunately it doesn't matter. PJ gets a trade. It's off to Margot. 1 versus 4. Gets one, but Yopi shuts her down. Match point for Elevate.
One more round. One more round. And they close it out. Most likely the case. Gary has to go 3 rounds in a row for them to stay alive in this competition. As we get to see starting things off, and it's going to be Scary here, looking to go for the push on the B side. 2-1-2 formation here for set of Elevate Puck.
And now Elevate Puck coming through here. Kalo on your screen. Spots one. Nice shots. Unfortunately, he's going to try to chase that kill. Gets that kill. Can he get away with his life? Yes, he can, but a turn and bird. Kenny gets 1. Kalo with 2. PJ gets Pickle. It's all up to Margot. Margot spots the first. They're trying to give it to PJ to get that 20 bomb. Sasato gets shut down by Margot.
1v5 for Margot.
1v5 for Margot.
Spears is out. The Spears is out.
The Spears are out. PJ
Oh,
gets
PJ.
it. 20 kills. Crim 6 will be proud. Congratulations, Elevate. 7-3. 2-0. Elevate are your winners.
Had to bait it out. I mean, PJ was playing control and search and destroy. 20 kills to his name. GG's well played. That being said, that something's up for our last and final match. Our last and final series of the group stage for Garena Masters 9 Echoes of Champions.
Congratulations to Elevate once again. And just a reminder, Oleo was playing on all their phones, according to the admin of Elevate.
Oh, no wonder. I wondered why they were dominating.
Congratulations
GG's.
once again. And you know, if you missed it, we are compiling those highlights for you, ladies and gentlemen. And again, this is the final match for the day. And now, if you did miss out, these are the highlights.
Frag out. And our MVP, it's the King. Elevate PJ, 20-5, 2,169 score, KDA of 4.
Yeah, probably the best KDA that we've seen here so far. Definitely. JB has the record of, you know, with 8, but PJ has, what, 12 more kills than that, so 20 to 5 they go. And obviously, Sir's MVP is going to go to the side of PJ as well. Was able to slay out on Hacienda. Theirs will live through. 7-3 here. Overall, 41 kills for a set of Elevate Pucks. Scary will have 29. Big standout here once again. Congratulations to both of these teams to providing us a great show here on Garena Masters 9. And once more, a huge shout out to Margot for dropping on by here and serving this day as her debut for Garena Masters 9.
Congratulations to them again.
Kills. I mean, it's just the plays, man. But you know, there was a highlight for Scary. Midst with that nade spot, he's the only one that's been getting kills in that same small window. In our overall MVP, it will be PJ, 64-18, 4128, 4125, 1.78, and the upper skill of a Tempest.
Yeah, once more here, All King PJ, arguably one of the greatest of all time in regards to shot machine guns and shotguns. In the
And
spotlight here
everything
for
else.
yep, probably not the sniper. Hands down to Kendi.
You never know.
Probably. I mean, I do remember back in one local tournament. I think you were coaching a Medic at the time. I think PJ was rocking the ZRG. That was like what,
yeah,
2022?
that was when the meta was a ZRG, and then it got
Yeah.
nerfed.
one tap all across the body, doesn't matter. Limbs, nope. One shot to the face. But hey, you just well played once again to elevate Puck here. Definitely gonna be the #1 team on Siege here, but there's still gonna be a lot of advantage now here, Jericho, because we did get an information swell in regards to the seeding for the playoffs. The #1 and #2 seed doesn't really get defined on who they are going to be going up against with. You know, it's going to be drawn by luck, I guess.
I mean, a little bit of luck, you would say, but you know, at the end of the day, they've proved that they're the best for Elevate, and now everybody's chasing them. TRT's getting closer. STE is there. THNTS is there as well. But I mean, next week we'll see if all these teams are. Can they catch up? Let's take a look at the matches. TRT Scary 2-0. SC Elevate took it 2-0. PSG TRT won it 2-0. For our fourth match, SC versus THNTS, SC took it home. And for the final game, Elevate Puck versus Scary, Elevate took it 2-0.
Yeah, no game 3s here for today. It was a quick one for every single series. Congratulations once more. And you guys are waiting for it. Here are the standings. The teams that will make it to the next stage of the competition is going to be Elevate Puck, Esports, TRT Philippines, and the THNTS. For the set of Scary and RTL Prestige, valiant effort for you all, but see you all still continuing on to stage 4.
Stage 4, that is right. There you have it. Our final standings, and the dust hat settle top 4 again. And now it's not going to be before where the first seed takes on the 4th and the second gets a 3rd. It's going to be a draw. It could still be the same, but none of those might get SC and TRT might get Elevate to make things a lot more interesting.
Might be, yeah. That being said, the road to Garena Masters 9, the titlement of the champions, will still be happening here and continuing on the 12th and the 13th of this month. Ladies and gentlemen, better make sure you guys are following our social media across Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and you know, just checking out on just tuning into the broadcast.
Yep.
Because you guys don't want to miss out the actions, guys.
Again, we'll have a 5-day break. Saturday, we resume on the playoffs, and Sunday, the grand finals and the lower bracket finals as well to crown the Garena Masters 9 champion. With that being said, I'm Coach Jericho. He's Warden. We'll see you guys on Saturday, Sunday. Peace out, y'all. Good night.